Oh, so I went to that Charm Festival show. I got some information. I'm gonna try to get us a vendor spot next year.
Charm Fest?
Yeah.
What's Charm Fest?
Charm City Fest. Oh. They had the first Asian Heritage thing last night on Park Avenue. It was lit like shit.
It says it right now from your thing?
Yeah, but see, it's recorded now. All right, we live. But it doesn't go. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stop that shit.
I like that. That's
so good. It's doing it different now. It'll say live in 9 minutes, and it's recording, but it's recording now to post. Your shit will go live in like 2 minutes. It will go live in 2 minutes.
We have to spend a little bit of time paying some attention to it. Because right now we got 3.
We're good.
We're good. But we got September 9th. Come on, stop that.
Yeah, what you doing?
So
we live, motherfucker.
This is the thing. We got June 24th and September 9th as times we could go live from the Mevo. It's just fucked up. But we're here now, and we live now.
Nick, bring us in again.
Do I do old shit too? Or just live? I got how the shit go.
Sing a song this time, yo. How about that?
Sing a song.
Although we go to the
Why is that song
road? Till I can't let you go. We are alive today. Hey, we are alive today. Man, fuck that shit. Y'all know we live.
I got wine. I got fucking wine.
He got wine.
Game.
We alive here, not safe for years.
Yeah,
we have my buddy. He smelled different. That smell good. No, nigga, don't be all weird. Look, hey, Steve, remember that shit you was worried about a few seconds ago? Yeah, we on that shit. He smelled different. We gonna get to that though. He smelled different. We alive here. You know what the crew is. Look, we've been off site bringing y'all good content, and we back home. You see the set? Woo! You know what's motherfucking up. What do you want to get into? Look. How was your weekend first?
Yeah, let's go.
How was your week, sir?
I had a good week, yo. I had a really good week.
Why did you start from last weekend and then take us all
I know, because I wasn't here last week. I watched the whole thing, though.
What in the fuck? Yo, Denzel making us fly, yo. Denzel be making us fly. What in the fuck is this UFO wine glass looking shit?
That shit's good, yo.
God damn.
The way you pour it in there, it kind of swirls. It swirls the wine around the whole thing. Adds air to it.
Yeah.
So like it breathes right away.
Yo, this shit is so hard, yo.
Spacecraft shit.
Y'all hear that? That's some good pussy.
Yes.
Hey! Oh my! The game's back.
I'm talking about macaroni and cheese.
No,
that's what I used to say.
Listen, good pussy sound like macaroni and cheese.
Good pussy sound like some macaroni and cheese. Ladies, have some macaroni and cheese pussy.
And then when you do have the macaroni and cheese pussy, you gotta have the wine next.
Oh, you know we back. My man brought the wine out. Hey, I love you, Denzel.
We back.
Southern macaroni and cheese pussy though, not craft.
Yeah, we talking about baked.
Yes.
Baked.
Oh, real quick, let's shout out the sponsor. We gotta light it up. You can.
And then we'll go into Denzel's week from last weekend.
Oh, what's this? Is this?
We straight up just disregarded that shit.
With love.
Yeah.
Babe.
You're right. We've been smelling that shit for the past month without lighting it.
We got
what the fuck is wrong with us?
I don't know, but you know,
niggas that never had candles before.
Pretty much. Oh, shit. But we gonna light it. We might as well bust up the new wine. What you call that? Avast? Sweet?
That's the decanter.
Cancer. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just
looking. You know Denzel got all that shit down pat.
So who this by? We got hand poured soy wax candles by who?
With love. BEA. Make sure y'all contact her. Fragrance scented, soy wax, hand poured, and it smells good.
It smells delicious. This is the lush one.
Once we get a formula together with her, we gonna make sure we put that out there so y'all can let us know, man. Make sure y'all get those questions and everything to us. DM not safe for ears, email not safe for ears, gmail.com. Make sure y'all download on iTunes, tell a friend for iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and then make sure you subscribe and hit the post notifications for the YouTube shit. Let's work.
Click the like button.
Yeah, hit the fucking like button, all that shit, man.
Don't just look at it and don't like it.
Yeah.
And follow, and what, iTunes.
Yeah, we on iTunes, man. Download on iTunes, man.
Spotify.
You can listen to us in the car. All that shit.
Hey, matter of fact, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh yeah,
we didn't even. Oh, Danny got a big ass beard. No, this ain't Danny. Oh, this not Danny.
I thought that shit.
I thought that was Danny. What's up with Danny? We love you, baby.
Love you.
Who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Gangster Danny.
Who's sitting in today?
That's the question.
All All right, so as
you heard him before.
Hey, look, yeah, y'all heard him before. He's been in the background. Definitely a close friend of ours.
Wellington.
That's like that.
Yeah.
That's like that. You didn't ask nigga you want to put his government. They like Steve Wellington. Where the fuck? Oh, shit! I asked now. He gets work emails.
Steve Wellington.
All right, well, go ahead, introduce yourself, brother. Give him the tag, all that.
That's a New York nigga, yo. This nigga started with 9.
With Steve Wellington.
Yo, change your name, yo.
Buffalo Soldier 1 on IG.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
rock with these school brothers right here. First met them throwing the heavy weights around, you know what I'm saying?
Heavy.
And,
Wait, show me.
you know what I'm saying? Now we here on Not Safe for Ears. So I'm glad they have me on.
Thank you for coming on. He's been a shadow member, a quiet member in the corner, and today he finally got his beard shaped up. You know what I'm saying? He got the Beijing. I don't see the Beijing.
No, he put the Beijing.
But he feeling clean.
It's a good week to have him on.
Yeah, you know.
It's been a lot of shit going on this week.
Right. So, well, let's go into Denzel's week, man. Start from last weekend, man.
Life change that happened for you, man.
Let's start from last weekend.
All right, start with Denver. Fuck it, let's get it. It's our show. Start with Denver, baby.
Yo, if you've never been,
Give it to me.
Everything you think that looks good here, you know what I'm saying?
Better.
It's like, if we got gas meters or whatever, them bitches just installed here. There, they install them bitches, they paint them bitches, they draw all over shit. It's like art on everything. On steroids, yo. It's like gutters. They'll paint gutters. They'll paint like designs all over gutters, and it's just fucking cool.
Wow. Isn't the population kind of small too for the area?
You mean like is it
like it's a big spot, like a big place, but it's not a lot of people, so they're probably like, well, we got, you know.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. It's a lot of people there. It's a lot of people in that in the city. Mm-hmm. I didn't even go outside. Like I didn't hike. I felt like I should have, but I didn't.
You ain't hike.
I was by myself. What was I gonna do? Go get kidnapped or some shit by some fucking bandits?
Black people don't belong in the woods by themselves.
First of all,
don't let Baltimore to be a Baltimorean. Bro, you supposed to be different when you go abroad.
You probably would be sad if you hiking by yourself for an hour and a half, 3
or
hours.
you might be enlightened. Come on, you the enlightenment mother. You know, talking about opposites and all that. You could have came back with some shit.
You could have sat on a rock going home.
I can see now. You should have told me. I saw this motherfucker
right there in front of a waterfall or some shit,
chilling. He probably been butt naked. Like, you know, that's some weird shit. I don't know. You been butt naked, rolling a blunt, and just like,
hey, look, I ain't
opposites.
Their blunts are so fucking better there.
All right, talk about the blunts. This is medical marijuana heaven, right?
I've never smoked weed before. I'm just saying the look of the blunt.
Okay, the look.
It's a lot better.
Oh, so how does it look?
The way they roll there, it's not like it's like they know when it's supposed to be broken down a lot more. They know when not to break it down, what papers, you know what I'm saying? They twist the end a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like you put and I'm not saying people don't do that. Hey, I'm sure people do, but on average people don't.
But they been
like paper on the end of it where the weed doesn't come out the you know it's just
Wiz Khalifa joints.
Way better, yo.
Snoop Dogg type joints. All right, so anything else? How was the food? How was the weather?
I think the food here is probably still better, yo. I mean, they got a lot more options for like vegans. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably good for a vegan. But all in all, like if I have a waffle here and a waffle there, or the best place for food is Vegas. And New York.
Still haven't been.
Vegas and New York.
New York is a melting pot. You got everything.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, they got everything.
And like 2 blocks.
Vegas because it's open all night long, and then everything is walking distance because Vegas is tiny, but they got 20 restaurants in every fucking hotel. New York because every fucking body's there.
Yeah, the nationality difference there is like is absolutely crazy. Like you go to New York and you can literally walk between like 4 blocks and walk through like 3-4 different cultures at the same time.
At the same time. And they got all the heavy hitting restaurants in Vegas. And then they got the ones you don't know about with the best food in New York.
That is true.
But in Denver, it's like, you know what I mean, some fucking young motherfucker with a ponytail making you some shit you never heard of. And it's cool, but it's not the best food.
How was it, and this is, I'm not trying to play the race card, but how was it being a black man there? Do you feel like you were culturally represented?
There's a lot of black people there, but the white people there, they you know, white people here like black people too, but it's because it's like 50% of people here in Baltimore are black, but it's like they're mostly way more white.
Was there a black town? Like Chinatown? Was it a black town?
No, yo, everybody.
Niggas be over there.
Everybody speaks to everybody there.
That's dope.
So they got everybody has more manners than they do here, or is more hospitality there.
Okay, I'll tell you like this. When I got there, I checked in. I changed my clothes. I went out. The first bar I went to, I got cool with everybody that was still at that bar, even though that bar was closing soon. It was like midnight. And you know how shit is. If you own your own spot, it's like, all right, it's 4 people here. Let's close up and go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. And that's what the fucking owner said. Okay. Him, his staff, me, and some randos from another fucking city went to another spot together. We all caught an Uber together. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? And we just fucking, and I did that till like 4 a.m. just hopping places, going to just weird ass places I would never go here. Or if we did here, we'd be like, yo, we know where everything is, so let's not settle here. We go somewhere else. But I just had to stick my feet in the ground somewhere there that I wouldn't have, but it was like, it was cool to like just watch.
You ever felt like
to watch? Nah, I felt like. All right, so New York is like. I'm trying. Pause is good, right? Pause is good, right?
I feel like he's keeping out the story.
No.
Pause like that. It's like.
I'm trying to make it make sense. All right, so if New York. You take everybody that's cool as fuck in high fashion, right? Yeah. And then you from your high school, you can stick them there. All of the fucking, you know, people that's trying to become like somebody or become like, well, it's like highly attractive and trying to fucking do fashion or do whatever the fuck, you take them to LA, right? Take all of the nerds from your high school and everybody else's high school throughout the country, and you like stick them in them. Yes, yeah. Okay, it's a place where if you are like a nerd
free spirit
and you wanna and you wanna flourish like all the way and be your completely yourself, you could go there.
I like those areas.
That shit was cool.
I like those areas.
It was cool, yo.
The aggression levels are usually not the highest levels, which is cool. Man, I don't feel like I want to fight all the fucking time, man. I just want to chill. I get tired. Damn, you gotta walk in the room like, I'm gonna let these motherfuckers go right now.
It was none of that. There was none of that.
I fucking love that.
So it was none of that alpha male syndrome.
Let me explain this to you, right? When I went to this fucking after party, right? And it's like 3 a.m, everybody drunk and trying to find somewhere else to go next, right? So I went to this after party. In this after party, the dude checking the front door, and like he was like, it was a girl taking your money and letting you in. It was a dude making sure. So he's like the bouncer, right? So like 2:30, he's bouncing. Right? So I walk in, I get a drink. By the way, all the drinks was free in this fucking place that looked like a house. It looked like somebody's fucking house, and they just decided like, all right, I'm gonna turn this into a fucking party on Friday nights, right? So they didn't have like a bar. They had like, all right, do you want the tequila option? Do you want the vodka option? You want the gin option, right? All right, so the tequila option is just like the lowest level of tequila you could come up with. The vodka option is the lowest level, and then they had like, all right, we could do it with ginger ale. We could do it with like this, like
a house party.
Yeah, it's like a house fucking party, right? So it's like that. It's like take you back. But like, I go get a drink. I'm like, I'm gonna be fucked up if I drink this shit. So I was like, not trying to drink it. I turn around. The bouncer was also the go-go dancer. So when his job was done as the bouncer,
a male go-go dancer. What is that?
It was, I mean, when I say go-go dancer, I mean, he was in the middle. He was like the party star. Okay, he's like the party star.
He's the hype man.
So he's in the middle of the dance floor by himself, just.
That's kind of.
They play house music.
Yeah, it was a group of girls with wings on come in, and I mean, don't mean like Victoria's Secret wings. I mean like they've made them themselves, tied them together with some dental floss, threw them in their back, and just started fucking dancing with them and shit. I'm like, if you go to a place where the bouncer is also the hype man dancer, you know there's no problems.
Yeah, you good. He's not there though.
Yeah. He's not standing in the middle of the room like.
He's just the biggest. He's the biggest dude in the party. Make sure nobody fight. That's all you doing.
His job is whatever his job needs to be at the moment. Like maybe he jump behind a bar and pour a drink sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
He probably wasn't bouncing. He was just the biggest dude. It was like, you stand in front. They gonna expect you big ass. Hey Steve, like Steve, just stand in front.
It's exactly like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So imagine
you just go in.
Steve is like, hold on. You did you pay? Did you pay? Then 45 minutes later, you see Steve in the middle of the floor, like giving it up, like giving his all on the floor.
I like that. So how close were you not to come back? I mean, obvious from Chris. Fuck us. I can Skype these motherfuckers.
But
you like, yo, I can see us out here.
I can see us having.
I can see a dope ass
I can see if all of us we get like big enough, we get enough money where we all put in, we could get like a little spot there that we can go whenever we want. But it's not somewhere I would live my life.
Right.
Because I need a little bit of ratchet.
Escape.
I need a little bit of ratchet.
That like an escape.
Yeah, it's an escape.
It's an escape.
Where we all like, yo, it's fucking Friday. We got nowhere to go this weekend. Let's shoot up to Denver real quick.
So if you shoot up to Denver, right? So are you gonna want to? Now this is just a hypothetical thing. Obviously, we all pitch in, right? We all get this. You know, we all decide. We all try to figure out how we want to manage where we're gonna stay.
Yeah.
So are you gonna stay in the city, or are you gonna stay like a half an hour outside the city?
You stay
like
Boulder. Stay in the city. You stay in the city. Why? Because you could walk in a place you think is one thing. It's something completely different. You know what I'm saying? It's like their Lexington Market. They got a Lexington Market, but it's like a fucking hippie.
It's like Remington. What's that shit off when we went to, y'all? What's the name of that shit me, you, and GQ went to?
Our house?
Our house. Like our house.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
I like that.
It's like that. And there's weed everywhere. It's like fucking... You don't want to stay far.
Man, why we here?
Damn.
It's a place where we would go 4 times a year and you had the best time of your life, but you want to come back, though.
Right. You can just stay out there for a few days or so and then come back and like, all right.
We should look into that, man.
That might... Yeah, I like that. If I'm going to go, bro, I don't feel like I want to have to be like, yo.
You don't want
to go to Miami.
You don't want to go to Miami, yo.
You
don't want to go to Miami.
You got to fight and shit.
Then you gotta be. I'm not gonna say pretend to be somebody you don't want to be, but you know who you gotta be in Miami.
Yeah,
you know you go down there, you gotta flex. You want to go to Miami not thinking you go to Miami, you don't want to flex. Fuck out of here. No, you go to Denver if you want to flex. I guess you could.
That's probably the reason why.
They probably look at you like, bro, this Denver.
Only thing I can do in Miami really good right now is take off my shirt. So.
Take off your shirt, you be good, but in Denver, you don't
dog, we all go out, you can't take your shirt off, bro. You gotta go somewhere else. Fuck that. But in Denver, fucking my day up.
In Denver, I think he takes his shirt off. He takes his shirt off, now they looking at him like, all right, what you about to do now?
Right.
Now just take your shirt off, they like, oh, you about to start dancing? You about to start getting it up? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think is out there, yo.
Got you.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're having fun.
So let's get to the second half of that.
Oh, I got married too.
I got married too? No. I need some emotions day of.
He crying, you see it?
Yeah, already. Damn.
Sorry, he started wiping tear real quick.
Leading up to it, you're in Denver and you're thinking about this.
And I got married. I got married the day when I came back.
Hey, you got back. You on that plane?
I came back. It was like 5 a.m. I get off the plane, and then we had we go to the courthouse at 3:00, and so I could have went to work and just worked it, but I didn't. I came home. I took a nap, and I kind of was by myself the whole day. I was just chilling. But I was by myself the whole weekend in Denver. I was just chilling. Right. And I came up with basically that, like, while I was there, I'm like, I got a chance to be alone to my own thoughts, every thought, and I had to finish each thought because nobody was talking to me. People were talking to me, but you know what I'm saying?
I had to finish each thought.
How many thoughts
that's
you
your train of thought was just supposed to rain on the
yeah.
What the fuck? But you know what? Yeah. I think that each and every person should have that available time to themselves because you need that, like you said, to finish your thoughts sometimes. Because you could be literally in the middle of a thought process and then your phone rings. You know, your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or your boyfriend or your mom or your dad or your sister. You know, it could be. I guess
not for us. Not for us though.
Right. Not for us. We just saying. That's for you motherfuckers out there or a side nigga, depending on who it is.
Right.
But you never really get a chance to complete that thought. But for you to have that time away, you got a chance to really just let yourself be you because you're out there in Colorado. So you got a chance to just be you. Nobody knows who you are. Whatever the case is, you got a moment to think, you know what I mean? Moment to breathe. And, you know.
Yeah.
Does it feel real for you?
That was.
Does it feel real for you yet?
Not yet.
Being in a lot of shit don't feel real to me though. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
He's in the
like,
Matrix.
am I really the?
Where's Morpheus?
It's true. I was like, are we really adults, yo? You know what I'm saying?
No, you saw my shirt out. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So I've been thinking the same thing because I turned 30 in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And
hey, gang, what you doing for your birthday?
That's the thing. I don't feel like really
going to New York.
Hey, look, I ain't mad.
Way too much. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I do the same thing.
I'm like, yo, I feel like I really asked myself, yo, am I dead-ass turning 30?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I feel like I thought growing up 30 was completely different.
Yes.
Like, I thought
everybody thinks that
30 was like this big, like you mad responsible now and all this other shit. I'm like,
nigga, I still am a kid.
30 feels like 25. It feels like 24.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just got more responsibility. That's all.
And then the only other thing I would say about that is the fact that you're a little bit closer to that death date.
Oh yeah, you realize that 40's right next door.
Yo,
and then it's 50.
And you got to think.
That's half your life.
And I hate to say it. I mean, well, on the average all right. So on behalf of the black men that are sitting here,
not me.
Black men. Okay, whatever.
You about to say we're gonna die in 80 or 70 or something like that?
No, the average black man only lives till 68.
Yeah, but the average black man is like running around fucking hella chicks. And fucking smoking.
No, that keeps you alive. That don't kill you.
It's
them pig feet and hot sauce sandwiches. That's
exactly.
That's real shit.
You gotta think you only got. Now I'm just a hypothetical thing.
And then
like
at 45,
if you had that clock,
you give your life up to God.
As you get closer, you're like, oh my God,
I'm not going back to church.
Which deity did I like the best?
I mean, like for you get ready to turn 30 in a couple weeks. For you just getting married and then you're 30, whatever the case is. Then it's like you got that clock kind of. It kind of feels like I know for me, I don't know about anybody else, but I know when I hit 30, I was like, damn, the clock really felt like it just started. Like,
you're 34, right?
No, fuck you. I'm 31. I turned 34 this year.
You turned 34 this year.
That's so crazy.
But I turned 32 in December. But has anybody ever seen that movie? What's that movie with Justin Timberlake? What is it called? I forgot what it's called.
He made a few. I was about to join him. He got a few.
It's about time.
I know you're talking about.
It's
like a sci-fi action movie.
Yeah,
and you get a certain amount of
time
to live. But if you rich, you can buy more years.
You do certain things,
and you can buy it.
Yeah. Instead of having money, it's based off a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that makes sense.
The more. Instead of having money, you have time. So the millionaires and billionaires, they live, centuries and shit like that.
Right.
Which is kind of crazy, but yeah.
What? You gotta finish your thought, yo. Don't end it like that.
That's what makes it. That's what happened to me. I felt like when I hit 30, I was like, damn. I said.
Oh, you looked at time
difference. I felt like the time. I felt like that time differential was like now it really starts to kick in for me. Well, that's how I felt for me anyway. I felt like it kicked in for me.
I tell you, the only thing that's changing with me right now. At 20 between.
He'll be riding this nigga body, yo. I said he's butt naked and dumb and shit. He said your penis got smaller. No, you good, bro. Go ahead. No, it did get smaller. Once you get married, it never gets big as it used to be. That's a rat, dog.
I don't think so, yo.
What? I'm gonna tell you why. Check this out. I thought about this when I was drinking coffee one day.
Okay. If he says so. Coffee. If he says so.
All right. We're gonna pause ahead of time. I'm gonna pause once and we ain't never
drink coffee.
Listen. So. I'm gonna pause once and we never got paused again. Especially you, because y'all like to pause every other pause. We ain't pausing. So like one all around pause.
Okay.
You do not get harder than the heart for new pussy. That excitement of like, ooh, that new. And maybe not even the first one, because maybe the first one you're nervous. Maybe the second or third time you did the new thing. That's when you're confident now. She didn't call you back, so you know you wasn't that bad, And you're like, I'm really fucking. Because the first time you like, man, she even feeling this thing. The second time, you're like, oh, no, she sucked my dick, she like it. That second time, once you get married, it's a love one. And it's about half of
it's a love one. He said
or when you get real nice and drunk, or like your lady do something real good. Let me start this over, baby. I get hard for you, baby.
Wait a minute.
What I'm saying is that it's that excitement of like,
let me explain something to you.
That new. You don't get, so you're gonna lose about a quarter inch. But you lose about a quarter inch.
No.
Because it never gets as hard.
It never gets as hard.
The pussy's new when you go to Denver for a weekend and you come back. And you didn't.
Oh, yeah. Chris got her back blown out.
So do that, yo. You tell your girl, let you go to Brazil for a weekend.
Brazil, my guy? Brazil ain't Denver, baby. Hey, Denver and Brazil ain't the same, baby. We ain't gonna do that.
That's not the same.
Look.
Shit happens in Brazil. Yo.
Brazil is the next step, yo. It's like first is Denver, and then you get.
And look, my wife can't go to Brazil either. Them motherfuckers over there, nigga. I'm ugly as shit over there. I'm ugly over there. I'm ugly as shit.
I think you look Brazilian if you go there. I think you go
there. Yeah, but I'm a whole 5 feet shorter than the average height over that motherfucker. They all got abs and they fucking.
None of them eat ass over there.
How you figure?
I think they the kings of fucking.
They probably.
They been doing some other shit in Brazil.
They Spanish and African mix.
Yeah.
And Portuguese.
Yeah, see, my wife, she likes light skinned dudes with light eyes and shit.
Don't send it to Brazil.
Yo,
I'm not.
You're never getting
Do you know what my first encounter with Brazil is? Brazilian big butt orgies, yo.
You was on Bang Bros, weren't you?
No, it's not Bang Bros. It's like these group of black dudes, right? Like us.
Real quick, let's wrap up. You get married is beautiful.
We get married. That's
we got to. I ain't want to go right to Bang Bros from your experience.
We
wrap that up.
It's all experience. So, if y'all never seen that shit, Look it up. It's still on. It's still on Pornhub. That's one of the first porns I ever watched, and it was like these dudes. They just go to Brazil, like 4 or 5 of them, and they all best friends and shit. Or podcast hosts, co-hosts.
Wrong.
Yo, he just got married.
Trying to incriminate us. Ideas in the atmosphere.
Yo, it's like regular dudes, yo, and one of them got a fucking Yankee fitted on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how they got you. They said, all right, this make him more regular. Put a Yankee fitted. It was like, oh, he's regular.
Hold on. He gonna say Yankee fitted though, like.
I'm not even joking though. If you watch it, you'll see.
I watch Onion Booty.
Yeah, Onion Booty it's like the same dude.
Onion Booty.
Yeah.
Remember that?
My God.
That was one of the.
That is. You remember that?
Onion Booty.
That's it.
That's
I know my wife watching. Listen, let me tell you something. That was one of them sites. You had to check out Onion Booty.
Yes, you had.
What's out to my man, yo? Yo, we used to love Onion Booty.
Nigga, I used to watch Onion Booty, right? And I would see
Yo,
the
you
chicks.
can't
I'm like,
that
yo.
for that one, yo.
I had to bring it back.
Hey, I'm not going to it, baby.
He lied.
No, I ain't gonna say it. It's not worth it. But Onion Booty used to be
Brazilian big butt.
That's when I fell in love with ass.
Brazilian big butt.
It's like 30 chicks and like 5 dudes, and you just see like, it's just like
believe
it looks like.
Yeah, I think I seen it though.
It's not too much because
30. What about like 15?
It's just wild as you do.
It's just like you just.
Cause you ain't gonna hit all of them.
Maybe like you shoot a nut, 2 nuts off, and then you just in the corner like, am I fucking really here? You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's where you like, heaven can't be much better than this. And then you like,
this nigga wanna go to orgy heaven. That's heaven. You want your orgy? I'm a food heaven. Let's keep it real. Steve, I think you with me, Steve.
Yo,
Steve,
I think they got sandwiches.
I think I'm a food.
They probably got sandwiches in the kitchen.
So it's a strip
Nobody's
club.
fucking in the kitchen. You fuck on the balcony and in the living room of this.
But it's one big ass
but it's an
villa.
orgy. You
end up anywhere.
But I'm saying you don't fuck in the kitchen because they got all the food. The food spread there.
That don't mean nothing.
Maybe you do fuck in the kitchen then.
That don't mean nothing.
It shouldn't mean anything, especially.
I got so many jokes, yo, but just not be too crazy.
Shoot the jokes.
Nah.
Yo, don't be a pussy now.
I'd rather be a pussy with this, whoever that is up there.
Oh, Jesus
I gotta ride back home. It's raining, dog.
You don't think it's sandwiches in heaven yet?
Man, all right, let's go. If I was Denzel, this is what I was gonna say. Do you think? So you know you go strip clubs here in like regular place, right?
Yeah.
Do you think like the strip clubs in heaven got better food and better pussy? Like, is a pussy like you don't get them pregnant? There's no STDs.
I think the strip clubs in heaven is
You got
the
the
food.
hardest
The
dick
food is
ever.
free.
Yeah, food is free.
It's free.
Yeah, food is
Okay.
I seen a strip club in Myrtle Beach one time where they had steak and eggs for $5.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not
Good
joking.
steak.
Yeah,
I was scared to get it.
Yeah.
I could eat a steak in a strip club. I don't know if I could eat eggs in a strip club.
I just
He might be on something with that one.
You definitely do wings.
No,
Wings is
You can
always
eat wings
good.
all day.
I don't know about that. Not every
You can't do
day.
wings?
I can't eat everybody.
Are they hot wings or are they just fried chicken wings? They're
Well,
probably
like
hot wings.
Nah, hot wings.
Then you
I
look
can't
in your
do
fingers and
everybody
shit?
hot wings.
No.
I can't do everybody hot
You
wings.
can't do hot
I
wings.
can't really do everybody fried chicken either. I mean,
Yeah,
just in
that's
general,
true.
like, because sometimes it just that. The thing about it is if they make the fried chicken. First of all, I don't really eat fried chicken that much, so it's gotta
Yeah,
be.
hey,
gotta
we can
be
tell,
good.
motherfucker. You ain't gotta keep telling us what you don't eat
Look,
with your cuts and shit.
I'm just
We
saying.
can tell, because I eat a lot of fried chicken,
I'm just saying.
as you can see.
But no, you can't do it, bro. Shit, nigga, I seen a couple of your posts, bro.
Well, you know.
Man, you killing some shit.
Like,
But
I
no,
got
I mean
shit.
fried chicken in general, like it's difficult because if I buy fried chicken and it don't set my taste buds off the way I
and you
want it
mad at
to,
yourself.
I'm gonna be pissed because I spent that money.
Now
Who
you,
got the
now
best
you
fried
smack
chicken?
the plate off
Who got
the
the best
fucking
fried
strip
chicken?
club
Got the
table.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start it, and none of y'all gonna guess this shit. You might remember. Bong
I
Chong.
know he can't
Bong
stop
Chong?
talking about
Bong
fucking
Chong. I had it last night. Fuck y'all if y'all ain't tried yet. First try. Bong
Yeah,
Chong
as
got
far
some
as-
Korean fried chicken.
Look,
Is some of the
You
best
cannot
chicken
say Koreans
ever.
make the best
Look,
fried chicken.
All right, so for me,
Why not? They blacks. Africans.
So
they're
Yep.
minorities, they're not blacks.
Sylvia's
They
at
African.
126 in Harlem.
Oh, you go to New York City,
Yeah,
it's
New
banging
York.
though.
Yeah,
Sylvia's
yeah,
I've
banging.
never been to Sylvia's.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
okay.
my God.
We might have to make a trip.
I want to go
Oh,
for
yeah, I take
Halloween.
that back. Hey, Steve, I take that back.
Yo, I'm not going for Halloween, yo.
Can we go to New York for Halloween?
Last time me and my
No,
brother
they
went,
get
I
busy.
almost
They get
fucking
busy
killed a
up
gay
there,
dude, so.
You can't go. I don't even know.
We walked through the
Like,
whole district, yo.
you might
He
get
grabbed
robbed
me
and
by my
hit
hip
him
shoulder.
up.
Cracking up.
I'm trying. I already picked my Halloween costume up.
You know what? I thought about that because now that I gotta do it, I'm like, I can really do some shit. I was thinking about being a
alien. I'm
scorpion.
gonna be an alien. I'm gonna get an alien mask.
I could be Predator.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Predator. Hey, we're gonna talk about Predator, but continue with
Child predator?
No, the movie. I just saw it.
Yo, you see how we?
He'll have candy. Yo, this nigga gonna be child.
Nigga, Nigga, it's Halloween. You can be whatever you want to be, yo.
Accept that. Accept that.
You are trying to get somebody killed, literally. You know, it's funny because that actually was something had something to relate to, I guess, what topic I put in there, which we kind of need to start getting to.
Child predators?
No, not child predators, motherfucker. I'm talking about like Halloween and shit like that, whatever the case is.
I'm gonna be.
Has anyone ever been a molester for Halloween?
What? I don't think. How would you dress up for that?
I don't know. How would you do?
You could be the bunny man.
How the fuck you know about the bunny man?
Nigga,
who know about the bunny man? That might not be upstairs.
You know
about the bunny man?
I've heard about it, but I don't know the whole.
Oh, so now we didn't find a way to find out where it is. It's a DMV area, maybe.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah.
Bunny man was this motherfucker that would dress up as a bunny, right? Hence Bunny man. Yeah. And he would I guess he would kill kids, molest kids.
I didn't know about that. I thought the motherfucker just wear a trench coat with nothing on under it, and he would just and just get you like that. I didn't know he actually touch people. Yeah.
Break down for where the bunny come from then?
I don't know, man. Fucking, niggas, we come up with anything.
So Bunny Man was just Bunny Man was like Candyman. Okay. But so this is so funny. When I grew up, I used to hear about this Bunny Man shit, and then as I met people and got older, I would start hearing about other motherfuckers like the Bunny Man. Who the fuck is this Bunny? Like the Mothman, the Mothman in Jersey or the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, but the Mothman didn't dress up as a moth.
Yeah, he looked like a fucking moth.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. Didn't he have like wings or some shit in the movie?
Maybe so.
All right. Anywho.
I'm usually a movie kind of guy, and I don't remember that.
Yo, all right, I seen Predator. I just saw Predator.
Y'all remember talking about? Yo, Predator came out like 5 years ago.
The new one.
There's a new one?
Yes, they just dropped it.
Is it good?
You in Colorado living your fucking life, nigga. I'm in the movie.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
Time out.
No. Yo, what if they made one and they brought Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking, what's the other nigga name, yo?
Who?
The black dude.
You talking about Pity the Fool?
No.
He wasn't in
that.
Motherfucker.
Apollo Creed?
No! Danny Glover.
Oh, Danny Glover.
Oh, okay.
He can't move like he used to.
Yeah,
it don't matter, yo. Danny Glover.
It would be hard because they would be old now. They would be old now. They'd be like, he's back.
Yo, I will watch.
I remember that motherfucker.
Well, I mean, Halloween is coming out, and Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, and she's.
It look alright.
Oh, I'm a trigger. But Jamie Lee Curtis, she don't look like she aged too much.
No, nigga, you need to see this movie.
Would you fuck Jamie Lee Curtis?
Maybe not the movie version. In this movie, nigga, she's a librarian. My God.
I fuck a librarian.
No, nigga, I'm saving you right now. I understand we with the shits and you love fucking like nursing home bitches.
And, yeah.
But I'm telling you, you would steal me. You would snuff. Hey, what you say? You would snuff me. Anyway, Predator. First of all, it's not serious.
The Bunny Man.
It's not serious.
It's not good?
No, it's good. It's fucking great. But don't go there to be like, yo, I wanted like some Batman Origins, The Dark Knight serious. No, it's a fun movie. It's like Bride of Chucky fun. But it's gory, it's action, and it's Predator.
Hold on.
But
Jamie Lee Curtis, is that the one from... No, that's Sigourney Weaver. That's
True Lies. She was in True Lies. She was in a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, she was in the original Halloween.
She was bad back in the day. Anyway, Predator's good. So if you like the original, it's nothing like the original. It's not even like some of the sequels. But it might be the best one they had out. But when you get there, do not go there and be like, yo.
Did he say it was the best?
I'm telling you what you said. It's fun. It's like fun action. It's hella gore.
So then what?
No, hold on. Can we talk about something real quick?
But it's not like the first one.
You watch every movie, right? That comes out.
Nah, the first one was a little more serious. It took itself serious. This one is like funny.
You watch every movie that comes out.
I don't know if I can see Predator being funny.
You watch every at least scary movie that comes out.
Yeah, I did 90%.
Why don't you start at like a where you
a critic or something?
Like a horror film critic.
I tried to do that 15 years ago.
Why didn't you do it?
Serious. I looked into it. So I will explain to you about
pay for you to go to movies for free.
But see, this is how they do it. It's no blueprint to it. You just gotta get an audience that believes that you know what you're talking about.
So start.
That's what I'm doing now, motherfucker.
You ain't doing it.
If they like us now, I just be like, hey, now check out my other shit and my critic movies and shit. But right now, you got to build a file. I was like, yo, how do I become a Cisco neighbor? They was like, just get people to listen to you.
Yeah, we got to cut.
I was like, oh, fuck. I thought it was
me and my sister thought about doing that shit, like literally, because literally after anytime me, my sister, my mom watch a movie, we would literally sit down for like 15, 20 minutes and discuss what we liked and talked about. Like when we first saw The Matrix and it ended the way it did, we were talking about how it was and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but like you don't love movies how that he loved movies.
Shit. I don't watch TV shows.
You never talk about movies.
Yo, I love watching fucking
Don't
movies.
try to steal Nick's shine.
I'm not trying to steal
We're
his
trying
shine.
to give him a thing, and you want to take it.
I'm not trying to steal
You are the
shit.
muscles and the movie.
Motherfucker, Joe. No, literally,
That's fucked up, yo.
Look, it is fucked up.
I ain't even feel away. He made me feel away about it.
I'm about to call my sister right here.
No, you're not, yo.
On live, like,
This shit like, you did steal that from Nick. Oh, shit, you didn't know. Hey, Steve, all right, so what's your favorite genre movie? I like horror. What y'all like?
Hey, Trill.
Fantasy.
Hey,
Get his ass.
a long time ago, as far as like what you and me planning on doing, what do we talk about doing between you and me as a brother and sister thing?
You making it sound weird.
Yeah.
Like, not like that.
They said we never talked about that.
Yeah, talking about that. What did we say we was
What
going to do?
are you gonna talk about?
Oh, movie critiques and stuff.
Told you.
I believe you.
Hey, how much on a scale from 1 to 10? How much does Marvin like movies?
A 10.
Damn, that's your sister.
All right, okay.
That's your sister.
Next
She
question.
go for you.
All right, if Marvin could only have one thing, movies or muscles, which one would it be?
Probably muscles.
Oh, I don't need muscles.
You can't have both.
I don't need muscles. I love movies. Thank you very much. That's all we need. Thank you.
Hey, look, everybody, I'm live on set right now. I called my sister just to confirm with these assholes how much I actually love movies. So,
Not as much as muscles.
Fred, you can say hi to all the Not Safe for Ears viewers right now.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you very much. So I'll talk to you later, though, sis. Just wanted to call and let these assholes really know what the deal was. All right.
Yo, shout out
All right,
to
love you.
before you call.
You'll say listen. Don't say movies. I love. Let's go with it.
All right.
What's your favorite genre? I know what you love. I know what you love. I'm gonna tell you what you love in your favorite movie at the same time. You ready? Ooh. Watch this and don't you fucking lie.
Gangster.
Because New York nigga be like, nah, son. Soul food. Now
Soul
stop.
food?
Stop.
What do you mean?
Relationship dynamics, family hierarchy, black love. Ooh.
Well,
Black
see that.
Black fuckery.
I have Then I have rankings. Because if you ask me the one movie I could watch repeatedly with no question, I would tell you House Party 2.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
House Party 2. Like that is.
You know what? I kind of
Why 2 and not 1?
Huh?
How come not 1?
Because 1, the high school dynamic, it was cool and shit. But you know, the college dynamic, you're not really. Because the third one was way too much. The third
I
one.
gotta watch it. I kind of forgot.
The third one was. The third one was.
Really can't have that job, man.
The third one that was kid was getting married, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Clay was throwing my bachelor party, and then you had everybody in it, TLC, Immature, when they was like 8 or whatever.
TLC was
They was little with them. Yeah, Bernie Mac in there and everything.
Yeah. That was cool, but it was like
too much.
That's
Trash
oversaturated.
Oversaturated.
Like House Party 2, you know what I'm saying? Like they were just low key. Everybody was not. They were stars. They weren't stars yet. Martin didn't pop off yet. You know what I'm saying? Martin came out later that year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Martin Lawrence and Tashina, not Tashina Arnold.
Tisha.
Whatever her name was. Whatever her name was, Big Head. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when they was starting to bubble in the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like the
He needs a New York movie critique.
The playlist was everything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to talk about a New York movie,
Them hands, bro.
a movie
Bong, bong,
that
bong.
everybody from New York can watch and they love. Like I can watch Paid in Full repeatedly.
Yeah, Paid in Full. That's a classic.
Like Paid in Full.
Oh, he never seen Paid in Full.
Can you do a critique?
You never seen Paid in Full, did you?
Yes. Can you do a critique?
No. Who name one character?
Yeah, Mekhi Phifer. But can you do a critique better than that?
Can
Can you do a critique better than that? He did a fucking awesome job with that shit, yo.
Well, that's why he needs to start his own fucking.
All right, hold on. Hold on. We're about to find out if Marvin can do it or if you can do it. Because I believe that Marvin can do it, right? I think you might be too all over the place and people can't really gather what you're saying, okay? So we're gonna pick a movie that you know. I want to hear your critique of it. Can we do that right now?
Let me go last.
No, just you.
Just me.
You don't want to
let him go. He said he's the fucking master.
I believe that.
Let him go.
I believe he can do it.
You believe?
That's unfair.
How about you? Yeah, thank you, motherfucker. Test his ass. Test his
Okay. Fine.
You go first.
Me and Steve gonna pick the movie that both of y'all seen, and then you both gotta agree.
All right. Pick the movie. We both agree, and then we break it down. Cool. How we battling each other now? You smack all three now. Steve and this shit too.
Steve is good as fuck, yo. He just did one. That shit was fucking great, yo.
He kind of did this.
That shit was amazing, yo.
Alright, so first give
I would watch him critique every movie.
First give him the movie. And he
Titanic.
Titanic? The fuck out! I don't even watch them type movies. Real talk. This is my genres: action, sci-fi, horror. That's my favorite genre.
All right, Transporter.
All right.
The first one, second, or third?
The first Transporter.
He beat you already.
No,
I'm just saying he beat you because you didn't even think.
I got some shit.
All right. The first one.
I love y'all. I'm about to flame your ass, dog.
All right.
Hey, how much time we get?
No.
How much time?
Not the Transporter. What's the one where your heart was fucked up and he needed to like the crank? Do crank.
Transporter was better though.
All right, fine. Transporter.
No, okay,
but no, you gotta pick
the first Taken.
Taken one. Yes. All right, that's a good one.
The first Taken.
The first Taken. All right, so are we saying whether it's good or bad first, and then we're breaking it down, or
if we have to tell you how to do it, you lose.
What do you mean? Because
I'll go. You got a man with a mission, okay? He loves his family, but he has a past riddled with anger, deceit, espionage.
I'm doing the trailer.
Listen. No, I'm telling you this movie. If you want to see a movie with a man with demons, but he uses those demons to fight other demons. He takes his power, his anger, his skill, his technique, and he fights for what he loves. Okay? If you want to see an American, a fucking American, fight some fucking Forrest Gump, right? For the love of his angel, who was taken from him.
Is he trying to go visit someone else?
You gonna go see this goddamn movie, all right? And then when I tell you something otherwise, which would probably be Marvin, don't believe that motherfucker. I win.
Hold. You can't give a movie critique without the rating. What's your rating?
I didn't give a critique.
This is a critique.
I gave him a mood in the movie.
No, he's supposed to critique.
All right, so first of all, taking one, the plot.
Hold. Let him give a rating.
All right, the rating.
What's the rating?
The rating.
1 to 10.
1 to 10 is the first one is a solid 9. I'll give it a 9. 10 being perfect, nothing's perfect. Nothing's
you
fucking
cannot.
perfect.
You can't.
I give it a solid 9. No, nothing's fucking perfect. I didn't like the cutscenes. The cutscenes in Taken, he's old, right? So he doesn't have the Jackie Chan skills. So they got to make the punch look fast, but they'll cut here and cut there. So it's not like a fluid punch. So the cutscenes and the cinematography weren't that good. I give it a 10. The music was good. The character development was pretty solid. He was a man of very little words, a lot of action. His daughter was fucking dumb as shit, but you gotta be dumb in the movie. Because the movie's smart, right? If you don't go down the fucking alley, there's no horror movie. You gotta go down the alley. Don't go down the alley. They go down the alley, right? So no. You gotta be fucking dumb. You gotta have a daddy who takes care of you. He takes care of her. Go see the movie 9 out of 10. Fuck my mom and say I win. All right, let's see. This not even gets Marvin, because this how started the shit.
All right, so I rate the movie like 7.5, 8. Okay, reason being is because I do like the plot. However, like he said, it's certain parts of the movie where obviously because of his old age, that it doesn't have this fight scenes that you would necessarily see today. So the fight scenes are much quicker, much faster, much crisp and whatnot. But Liam Neeson, however you say his name, I do like him as an actor. He doesn't really have that sense of humor. So for that character that he plays, I really like him in it. As far as the mission that he goes on and having to actually travel across country and everything like that, because mom obviously has no clue what the fuck is going on and she can't do it. Dad is a CIA, a retired CIA agent, and he's done that before. So I love the fact that, first of all, his ambition and willingness to really go through all out, like when he went through that whorehouse looking for his daughter and stuff like that. Yo, you can only imagine as a dad. Now that I'm a dad and I have a daughter, now I can look back on that movie with a lot more appreciation for what the fuck he did to get his daughter back. You know what I mean? And then it's just like his way of doing it. was also smart and intelligent behind the scenes, because it was like, all right, so he had to recollect on first of all, he went back to the place where his daughter got kidnapped to look for evidence, so on and so forth, and everything, whatever the case was, and he was trying to walk her through how to do whatever, like when they dragged her from underneath of the bed, and then he was telling her to scream out different stuff, like what she saw, what she noticed, so on and so forth. So that implemented the fact that he knew what was going to happen, but he was trying to prepare her for it, and he was trying to prepare himself for it at the same time. So I think I like the movie overall. The ending, I think, could have been better. I will say that, and I think that's why because what she was on the boat at the end with the fact.
He loses. I'm talking about.
Yeah, you giving.
He gave mad spoilers, my guy. Listen, I'm gonna say we did best though. He remembered the name of the fucking lead character. I fucked up on that. He remembered the name. He gave more. I said CIA, but you gave more experience. You get like 5 spoilers though. I tell you, like, yo, at the end when they kill a nigga, and then at one part with the end, it's like, what the fuck? I watch this shit then.
But let me tell you what he did better than you. I'll tell you what you did better than him.
Okay.
If you were to do a film critique channel, you could do it by yourself. He seems to need somebody to bounce things off of. He's like, oh, remember when this happened? Remember this? Yeah. He needs an either.
The most powerful duo.
That's why I said I was gonna do it myself.
You did say that. You did say that with your sister. You did say that. Yep.
But
listen, I was a lot of energy. I didn't spoil as much, if not at all.
Oh yeah, no.
But I also didn't. I didn't give the fucking name of the lead actor. I should have said starring Liam Neeson. Academy Award winning. You did that. I like how you did that.
Who is better, Steve?
It's a subjective too. Steve has a certain style.
We got 2 different styles.
Yeah.
Because why y'all want to? We giving out awards here. If this was the NFL, if this was the NBA, somebody gets the championship award. Yo, you can't both have it.
Just give me the bench press award.
I feel like Marvin. He's way more. Marvin is gonna let you know about what you'll enjoy. Marvin's gonna let you know about the nitty gritty of the movie, and Nick is gonna sell you on why you need to see the movie. So it's 2 different.
We should be a partnership.
Nah, yo, he got his sister.
It's 2 different. Perspectives. It's 2 different perspectives. Nick is gonna sell you on why this is the movie that you should spend your time watching. And Marvin is gonna let you know. Listen, from these perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either you watch it or you don't. So they have different ratings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like based on everything that Nick told you, you would go watch it from 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then afterwards, when you hear Marvin talk, you're like, you know what? I did feel that way.
He has a breakdown.
I did feel like the movie. I did feel like the fight scene was a little too choppy. But you have to admit that that's Liam Neeson's old age. So he's not out there doing his own stunts like he The Rock or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I said that too, though.
Yeah, you did say that.
You did say that.
But I did say the fight scenes nowadays are a little bit more crisp.
Also, you may have been you could have been able to take what he did and just try to expound.
Hey, guys. See what this light-skinned motherfucker doing? Fuck you. You do one now. Yeah, bitch. No, fuck you. Fuck. All right, listen.
Hold on, time out.
You sell us on a strip club to go to.
Let's reel it back in.
Right now. Why is Colorado clubs better than Baltimore?
I did go to a strip club in Baltimore.
No, fuck you. Sell us on why Colorado is better than the East Coast. Right now. Sell us. Fuck that you did earlier.
In Baltimore, I don't think any girls from Baltimore have strippers. I don't think any strip clubs in Baltimore, at least that I've seen. I mean, you maybe get like a porn star or whatever to come to like Hustler or some shit like
Colorado, that. Period. Sell us right now. I want to look to a new place to move with my family. I'm also a cheating man on that side.
I'm giving you a minute to do it.
Go. Hey, give me 1 minute, then we jump in.
Go. Right now, sell us.
You like nerds?
He likes.
We had
I'm listening now. I'm sitting at the fucking table listening.
He likes.
We had a topic on the show a couple weeks back where we talked about how freaky nerds could possibly be. You know, it's capital of the world where nerds have actually became, found themselves, and they now they went from nerds to like. The ducklings that turned into the fucking swans of the nerd world. They grew into themselves, you know?
They're not swans by any means.
Then they're freaky.
You never know.
And you sing.
That girl with the braid.
Yo, all right, why I only got a lot of open-ended questions? So you like nerds? You single? Bitch, you gonna be selling me, man. Tell me. I gave you my portfolio.
He is, because he's basically saying, like, look, if you any one of these, bro.
First of all, I'm probably a nerd.
You got to whisper.
Yo, I like nerds.
This is where you need to be.
I like blacks.
This is where you
I like nerds. You know, nerds are good people. They work hard, pay their taxes. You know.
I feel my friends are nerds.
All right.
We good.
Am I a nerd?
I hope I'm a nerd.
I will move.
I'm about to start programming soon, y'all.
Hey, look.
Yeah, look. I'm having a meeting with my head
Yo, we
programmer.
50 minutes in, and we've got zero time.
Zero. We busted out 15
But
minutes.
I tell you what, we haven't done this in a long time where we just riffed and just
shot it up.
and just went.
Yo, but we got a lot of fucking questions here. I think they're going to be a few good
rapid
ones.
fire.
We're going to rapid fire?
There ain't no way we're gonna do
Let's
rapid
say-
fire. We never do rapid fire.
Let's try to make as much rapid fire as we can. And let's start with Steve since he's the guest. Today sitting on, you know, not the guest, he family, but you know, he on. Let's give him some more screen time, you know, because millions of people watching.
All right, so look, I got this handful. We're going to try to get through this handful in the next few minutes.
Let's got questions about life.
Oh, man. Bro, that's only half of the
God
cup.
damn.
All right, so y'all know what time it is, right? Out of the cup of it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You good. It's right there.
Fall on the table. All right. All right, so now we've all got acquainted and reacquainted again. Rapid fire.
Too, man.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, start with Steve.
Bingo.
Oh, he about to break it down. Pet
peeve.
I told you to go down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So last night I was at an event, and we were having conversations about, you know, your sign, which I'm not really big into. But what I do know is that, like, you know, they've said that being a Libra, like,
you a Libra?
You like things, yeah.
All right.
You like things fair and balanced, and you know, injustice, unfairness is something that gets under your skin. And I gotta say, yeah, that kind of does bother me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to see that, you know, nobody or everybody doesn't have a chance to, you know what I mean, kind of do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of situations, especially the way society is set up, where, you know what I'm saying, like, some people get less chances than others. Some people, you know what I'm saying, they get knocked off the board real quick for stupid mistakes that they might have made back in the day when they was younger. So yeah, unfairness and all that stuff.
Back in the day, I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah, that type of stuff gets to me. So,
All right.
How about a plot twist, Steve?
What's poppin'?
You're real pet.
This is why we don't do fucking rapid fire.
It's all glad this motherfucker back, yo. It's all glad he's back, yo. My nigga did out back. Fuck you.
Yo, Steve's real pet peeve is that he doesn't like astrology, because when girls come up to him, because girls are always into this shit, astrology shit. And they're like, "Oh, when's your birthday?" He's like, he tells his birthday. He tells him that he's a Libra, and they got nothing really good to say about Libras and shit. So Nick, you a Scorpio, right?
Scorpios get
So Nick get all the action. They like, "Oh,
Scorpios,
yeah."
Leos.
That's what happened.
That's what happened last night. You full of the sexy shit.
That's what happened last night.
They're like, "Oh, you a Taurus, Denzel?" Like, "Oh,
What
yeah."
the fuck are Libras known for?
You do what you want to do. You bold and you fucking.
Libras know for quite a lot. That just
Like what? Like what?
Look how he put his arm out. It don't matter what side this nigga is. He could be a doo-doo bird. This nigga be like, you know, motherfucker, doo-doo bird. He good. This nigga from New York. He's slow. He's good.
I was gonna say that, like, I don't like. That's what the shorty was doing last night. She was talking shit about my man's, because my man's is a Scorpio. She's like, I never met good Scorpio niggas before.
Yeah, but you keep meeting them.
My man, that's the first thing my man said. Like,
You keep finding them motherfuckers.
Scorpio niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
but what can a Libra say about that, yo?
what? Yeah, bro, I ain't no need to say what I said.
You see? You
what
see?
I said, but
You
I'm
see?
Steven. I'm not, you know what I mean? And Steven before
I
you.
understand that shit.
So
the first time he got no
you a
answers, yo.
Capricorn,
He always
y'all
got a fucking answer, yo.
I don't know. And I'm like, I don't really give a shit. I'm
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but what do girls say about Libras? This is what we getting at.
fucking know.
What is a Libra again?
Exactly, yo.
No, what is
a scale, yo?
Scale.
It's a fucking scale, yo.
Oh, no, hold it. Did you hit me with the cheap injustice shit because it's part of the Libra shit? Did you just go to that?
Yeah, he did.
That's
Yeah,
how you really feel, right? Not
that's-
just because of the sign.
No, yeah. I just, like, certain shit annoys me. Like,
All right, so what's your pet peeve? We're going to try to make this somewhat rapid. Thank you, Steve.
Mine's is quick. Manners.
if you don't know how to say fucking thank you, I am going to rip in your ass. Or if you don't know how to say excuse me, I will fuck you up on sight. Almost. You're right about that. I am so close to like I will hold the door for somebody.
How many times you hold the door for an older white lady, like a middle-aged white lady, and they never say fucking thank you.
Oh, you know what I do? Damn right. You're fucking welcome. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I say, wow, welcome would be cool. I was like that. I did the same thing. I was like, hey,
do you lean in like that?
Yeah, I fucking lean in. I will lean back in the door. You're welcome, or you're fucking welcome, or welcome will be nice. Because I don't see that there's no reason for you, grown or little, regardless. Because if you're little, like if you're an 8-year-old kid, your parents should have taught you manners. Period. Mm-hmm. Like when you're growing up, you're supposed to teach a kid, thank you, please, you're welcome, all of that stuff. So if a kid don't have no home training, I'm gonna let them know too. I will knock you on your fucking head, kid. I'm just letting you know.
You sound like Kevin Hart right there. Is your head a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, no, real talk. Before we get into your thing,
I don't have one.
Bitch, you better find one.
No, yo.
No, listen. That hospitality shit. If you go south, especially, you could be in an area where you know it might even be some racial tension. Yeah. But the one day you have, the uniting core of it all, is they'll shoot you that wave. You'll be driving.
That's like when I first came out here. And niggas would say good morning, and I'm like,
yeah, New York niggas don't do that shit. Niggas say that. You don't say good morning. You be on that train. You be on a train like this, like this. With a motherfucker on the train, on the J. Yeah. Don't even look at that bitch. You be like this.
Yes, the train be packed. Like
you in Baltimore
invading each other's bodily space.
Nigga, on top of like this. Don't say nothing. Don't talk to me, nigga. I'm on your lap. What you got, yo? What's your pet peeve? Bitch, you got one.
Nigga, think about your story. I don't have to have one.
You do got one. I'm telling you which one you got without calling you out on it. You don't appreciate someone who doesn't appreciate style.
I like people that ain't got no style.
No, you don't.
What? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I can keep going with this, you fuck.
Or somebody who's...
I can keep going, but you appreciate someone stepping up to the plate when it comes to style and or for that occasion. I can keep going. Do I have to...
All right, that's fine. That's good enough. Let's keep going.
He's about to go in, so...
You don't want to
dig no. All right, so... Hey, look, hold on. Talk real quick. Because when Nick started...
I can keep going.
I'm worried about my mind.
Right, Tom was with them hookers. No. Our castmate, Danny, who's moved on doing his thing, etc. Man, Danny used to, listen,
you gotta make Danny.
Shut the fuck up! You don't get to talk now because you said you ain't got one. We regular man, Mom will come in with some cool ass boots and shit, or he'll come fitness ready, but it's always clean, right? I'm alright, I have a little graphic tee, I got a little fitted jean. My man Danny came in, he a big dude. So he ain't gonna work. Danny come in, he got his school hoodie on, that's just gym clothes. Right? It's a certain level, right? Okay. He come in, this motherfucker, hey, what is that? What do you have on, sir? Yo, sir, what is this get up?
When he said this shit,
we have an audience.
Yo, me and that guy there, me and Duke looked at each other like,
I said, well, yeah, but I mean, that's his thing. Maybe he's the job. Maybe he's like, no, we're not.
Let me explain this.
Go to the fucking.
I gotta defend myself now.
Now give it to me.
This is supposed to be about pet peeves. Now I'm defending myself.
Do you have a slight pet peeve? If someone showed up to a party, you said dress nice and they ain't dressed nice with them.
Then that's not the pet peeve. The pet peeve is like let's say I see Steve, I'm like, yo, Steve. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he doesn't like when people complain and then don't do anything about it.
Well, I like to see people like be in their bag. You know what I'm saying? So Danny had a bag he could have easily got into. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't in the bag. So I was trying to help him, like, get in the bag.
Like the tight V-neck shirts you used to wear with the jeans, with the chain.
It was like a couple times he showed, like, flashes in the pan of, being in the bag. Okay. And then if he get in that bag, if he fully gets in that bag, next thing you know, pussy showers. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't get it because he was not in the bag.
Okay, so what fashion was just living up to your potential pet peeve.
Yeah, that's all
right. We still got one, no motherfucker. That's your
Okay, Steve. What's your wave?
My wave is whatever I feel like.
And it changes from time to time. So my wave 5 years ago may not be my wave right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe, right, everything that happens around you is influencing your wave at all times. I try to be a decent influence on it.
You wanted him to ride the wave and not succumb to the wave.
I try to. Like, I miss waves sometimes, you know what I mean? But if I miss it, I'm like, fuck, I missed the wave. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna catch the next man. You wake up, I missed the wave.
It's real shit, yo. It's real. Life is about being in the right place at the right time more often than it is about a lot of other things. It's like you gotta be.
Sometimes it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Joe Budden, right? He's fucking got a podcast. He signed to Spotify. He's probably the first one, at least in our genre, of people who would watch what we doing, right? But he was there. He was first. You got to be first sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's like, you got to be first. Sometimes you got to be the best. Sometimes
you have to be the most controversial.
Sometimes you got to be controversial, right? So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, if you're not in the game at all, you know what I'm saying?
So you like somebody get in the game and play the
Get in the fucking game, yo. You know what I'm saying? Steve works out harder than Marvin. Steve works out harder than Marvin, yo. I've watched it. Now, you don't squat as much as Marvin. You don't deadlift as much as Marvin. But you be in that bitch. You be sweating, yo. You gets it in, yo. You gets it in every time.
Just question my work ethic, though.
No, see, you so diesel. You don't gotta work. You go to the gym about 10 minutes, like, yeah, I'm good.
You a fucking wild.
Right, nigga, you be talking. You be training other people. You got so good at this workout shit that you don't even work on yourself. You just work out on other people.
Is this motherfucker serious, yo?
He missed the AM stories.
Yeah, you might want to come in the AM with me then.
Steve don't invite other people to work out with him because he don't got time to be wasting on these motherfuckers, yo. You be motherfucking working out with anybody, yo. You be working out with anybody, yo.
Don't listen to him.
Hey, yo.
Listen to your brown friend. Don't listen to your light friend. Listen to your brown friend. This is my.
There was a moment where I worked out harder than Marvin.
Hey, show me your ass. Show the camera.
I was killing Marvin in the gym for a good 6 months.
Oh, Marvin said you had to catch up though. You said you had.
I did.
Marvin said you had to catch up though.
Yo, let's set the record straight, right?
This is gonna be right, yo.
Yo, when it comes to my work ethic in the gym,
second to Steve.
Wrong.
He said second to Steve.
I love Steve. I love Steve. Yo, but Steve will tell you, when we go in, we go in. Do I let you break?
Hold on, you said we?
Do I ever let you break?
You said we?
Yo,
so Steve's involved.
If I work out
with Steve. You said we.
You said he works out harder than me.
I've never seen. Yo, Steve,
can I step
in that
right.
bitch, yo.
So look, this from the dude who talks the most in the gym. Let's all agree. Nick talks the most.
There have been times when him, Danny, and Nick will be having a conversation. I'll walk off and go do
let me talk. The dude who talks the most in the gym. This is when I talk to Denzel, he give me about 3 minutes, and he be like, all right, I'm done talking with your ass. Steve give me, if I'm working with him, Steve give me about 5 minutes, but all right, I'm back to my shit. Marvin, and most times is with a fucking client. He give me a head nod, he give me the dap with the chest. Take your fat ass over there, nigga. I got some work to do. So, listen, I'm not trying to play sides, but I think you a little off of that. Let me get to my pet peeve. All right. My pet peeve is motherfuckers who always got a problem with something or somebody.
Complaining.
Okay, so without getting to my story in my life, no, sir. No. We wouldn't be having this podcast if you was my fucking pet peeve. Like, this nigga blowing me. So, boom. I came through a lot of shit. We've all came through a lot of shit, right? Mm-hmm. But I came through a lot of shit. I have a lot of reasons to be fucking mad, hate the world, fuck everybody. When you see Nick, when you first met me, I probably had a smile on my face. I probably cracking jokes, laughing, being fun, right? Mm-hmm. I could have just left somebody dying in my life hole, somebody on crack, somebody lost their house. If you take yourself out of your situation to see the world, you realize it's not even just you going through a lot of this shit, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. So my pet peeve is like, listen, we all going through something. If we at work, okay, if you having a bad day, you might say, just give me a second. But don't be an asshole to people. Don't be rude and mean. Listen, bitch, I can be rude and mean with you. I choose not to because it makes me feel bad.
It's way too easy to be nice.
It's contagious. It is. If I go to somebody and say good morning, they'll fuck around and be like, oh, you know what? I feel a little better. I can be an asshole, but if I'm an asshole now, you like, this nigga Nick bugging.
And now you turn into an asshole. Yeah, it's infectious.
That's my pet peeve.
Energy is infectious.
I'm just about having a good time. I respect people's moves. Like, you going through something cool, but...
All right, next question. All right. That was supposed to be rapid fire. Look, I got a couple questions.
Let's say this one for next week.
All right, say that one for next week. Okay.
I think we got King Midas coming on next week too.
That's fine.
Let's say rapid fire, another thing that we do.
Okay.
All right. Can your homeboy comment on your girl's photo or in general?
That's some good ass handwriting. First of all, who handwriting?
That's Marvin.
Marvin got some good ass script.
Script.
My handwriting is fuck.
Spit when he said that.
Yo, my goddamn handwriting shit. All right, so
can your dude be like, all right, so your girl, your wife, she's voluptuous.
Yes, she got a nice.
She got a nice body.
That's a dub.
I would say no. I would say no. First of all, let me tell you something, fellas, without getting weird. Let's just all look towards the camera and look at each other, right?
Okay.
We understand what a man's body is, right? Yep. I don't care who the woman is, right? Just extrapolate that out. Who the woman, you understand titties, ass, hips, and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Keep it in your head. You can do what the fuck you want to do with it. I'm not here to check your brain, your history, like, listen.
Even if one of our girls here on this podcast, one of them's got a big boobs.
Listen, whatever. Listen, respecting. Listen, bro. We are all men. We all have sexual drives, right? Yeah. If I see a cheeseburger, that's just a cheeseburger.
Is it sexual? Okay, so we friends with each other. We friends with each other's chicks too. So if you say, "Damn, Marvin got," you know, Marvin
it's
got
sexual that is tied to our evolutionary drive of reproduction.
Yeah, but if we say, all right, we know Marvin got the muscles. You know what I mean? What if you be like, all right, well.
Okay, let's put it back on us.
See if chicks got the big.
If somebody likes muscles, if my ladies like muscles, and Marvin's in the room, right? She recognizes his muscles. Does she go?
Maybe she doesn't be like that.
That's the comment.
We're talking about commenting.
So when you comment like, that's you going.
Or being like,
God damn, your girl got a fat ass.
Okay, I'll give you.
My nigga, you know it's fat. Keep it in your hand.
Let me try to give you an example. What if like you somebody noticed?
I agree with Denzel on this one.
You gonna agree with
me? Y'all cool with the lighter comments?
I don't really have a...
All right, let me say right here. I'm not cool with the lighter comments.
I'm trying to throw it right back to you. All right, so let's say your girl, she in the gym, we banter with everybody in the gym, and like she's always doing like butt work, and we're like, oh, you already got a butt. Why you keep fucking doing
That's cool, no, that's cool. That's cool.
That's still a compliment.
But see, that's different. When you say like a comment, I'm thinking this. Come on, fellas.
You thinking eggplants and
shit. The little fan. Oh, the motherfucking damn.
What about just the eyes? Just the eyes. Or let's say she.
You know what the eyes mean, dude.
No, let's say your girl. She don't usually post sexy pictures, but one day she going out, she feeling herself, and she posts, and she in like a tight dress, bam.
Like it. This is what you get. You get a like, and if you comment, go Mo. Hey, I see you. Nick better watch out. They going. He better be like
what
that.
What do you think that means?
It means everything.
Now
listen, what he gonna do is eyes.
I'm not saying
this nigga do ain't play. My nigga, I know you saw the ass. Drink off to a lady on your own time. Don't do it in the comments. Now it's like, yo, that's like when you with your girl and a nigga just look at your girl the whole time. You look at him and you keep looking. Nigga, I see you looking. But you gonna keep looking? I'm telling you.
All right, how about this?
I think that's different.
You comment.
I think I said my piece.
Y'all know each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all around each other. I think it's different because like you've been.
It's a certain respect to it.
You've been getting to know her at a certain level. So if like you see her one day, you're like, damn, your ass is fat today. Like the first thing that your man, if he's a man, should be like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. If he's a man, I like
been chilling for a minute.
Yeah, I might have to palm your
face. You ain't like Nick said, you didn't even keep that in your head. You was cool enough to say, no.
You was cool enough.
Like my wife that day, like
that means I'm pussy.
So, like
this nigga, hey Nick, watch out. Your girl fat as bitch.
I think it's different.
I
think it's different if your lady go out. If you your lady go out and a nigga, if you and your lady go out and a nigga come up to you like, yo, your joint is bad.
No, your friend. It's a friend.
No, friend. I'm saying just a regular nigga.
You got a beautiful lady.
Respect. It's like, okay, respect. And then when we out, you can do whatever. You can stare at her. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Because if you disrespect, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
Oh, you can't stare if I'm looking.
You can stare at her?
No. You can only stare when I'm looking. You can get a staring. But as soon as my face turns, you gotta turn away. You can't keep looking. So boom, my girl, Marvin, you not my girl. We just
you can't be hitting.
So we chilling. You looking like, damn, yo, Nick got a beautiful girl. When I turn around, yo, you can't be like, nigga, I'm looking at you now.
Yeah.
Pick your head up.
All right, what if it's Halloween? You know Halloween. Halloween.
All right, so let me.
What is you doing with the sky? All right, he about this orgy shit. What she got a mask on?
I'm about to go all the way left. So let me say my piece first. So first of all, I think there's a certain level.
Denzel, you can't fuck my wife.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Just fucking try to fuck our lives, man.
Like you said, there's a certain degree or level of respect that obviously your homeboy has to have for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if you say, if you tell me, yo, your wife, like, yo, she looks really good today, whatever the case is. Or yeah, I like the picture that she had. Or
what about if your wife,
when
your pictures, your wife posts a picture and then somebody comment, one of your friends comments, #cheeks.
That's disrespectful.
I don't think I can.
Bro, you know what the other thing too is? The other thing too is not that you just don't have respect for me. You don't have respect for my wife.
Very true.
Like this
Very
ain't
true.
some
Very true.
other joint. Like this ain't some
Right. Exactly.
This ain't a joint.
Right. If it's a joint, have your fucking way, my guy.
It's not a joint that you was dating and you don't know if this gonna work out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I say
she's
this is a level of
wifey.
respect.
Like,
I don't mind you complimenting her. Oh yeah, you look nice, or the outfit is dope.
That's no, get the fuck out of here.
All right, I gotta say my real point. Otherwise, I'm gonna come off like I'm fucked up. I don't mean none of this stuff. I'm really just like trying to like see where the line is. Where's the line? All right.
So what about for you though, motherfucker?
I don't know, man.
All right, so Chris walks in.
My friends are off limits on completely. So like, yeah, you guys can't say shit. You know, if it's a rando fucking dude on Instagram, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
Exactly
You don't give me energy.
I know, but I have to state my real point because I've been up until now. I've been the one doing all of
that. So listen, you and Chris, y'all married, right? Yeah. You posted photos and y'all both look good. You know what I'm saying? You in shape, she look good. I say, look at y'all living y'all best life, man. Go ahead, Chris, you looking good. Is that cool?
That's fine.
But you can't like describe.
You can't say hashtag
this
cheeks.
Looks good.
I'm like
hashtag cheeks. Hashtag cheeks. All right, let's get it. What is it? Anyone come
now we can say hashtag cheeks.
That would be funny. We all get one pass and be like,
you can't. But you can't.
Mama's gonna be hot.
You can't do it twice now.
Look. Let me tell you something, Mom. My brother, I love this man. I'm telling my brother, do y'all. We all together. It's gonna be funny. Just laughing this time. My lady, right?
I hope you give me a wink or something.
No. That was your wink.
Oh, okay.
So we dap out. He be like, "Hey, what's up, Mo, baby?" Oh, look. So I didn't take anywhere about it, right? Because baby, it's part of the vernacular, depending on where you're from, right? But I was laughing with Mark, and when it was, I was like, "He called you baby? What the fuck calling you baby?" So yeah, he like call my wife baby, and he lick his lips when he do it like LL Cool J too.
No, that's motherfucker.
What's up, baby? And he grabbed his nuts. He grabbed his nuts. What's up, baby?
I got from New York.
He swole you. I don't do nothing. All right, next question.
Hell no. All right, so how long do you think the Kardashians can keep their reality show?
How many dicks is it to suck? Ooh, who went that there? Oh God, is there plenty dicks to suck?
As long as there's a famous black man who will be willing to
on
that.
Damn, that actually might be.
They tell us what the blacks said. They're culture vultures.
Yeah.
You think they really culture vultures, or they just?
They are. What culture they didn't give us? We didn't know they was fucking Persian until episode 12.
How the fuck does Kim Kardashian get respect for having cornrows before a black woman?
Culture.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or people are more comfortable with the dimensions of her
or
body.
are they helping? And
No.
I'm trying to
get in your PR.
I'm about to get in trouble for
this.
Get
in your PR.
But I'm not. I don't want to get in trouble. I want to just ask questions to see to kind of like take the funnel closer to whatever the true answer is. Right? If they really fuck with black people, then they embrace the black culture. And they help now white people are like, oh, okay.
They're not
I did see that.
They're Persian.
Is it possible?
They're still not completely Caucasian just because
it's just what you're saying. What you're saying is true though, because it's more palatable on Kim Kardashian. It's more palatable on Jennifer Lopez. Because even though she's from the Bronx and even though she's Puerto Rican, she looks more like what they want her to look like. Like they say
but Serena gets it hard.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And Serena's built the same way they are.
Yeah.
Well, not Kim Kardashian.
No, not the same way as
Kim
even
Kardashian.
Not even the same
Kardashian was constructed. Serena's built that way. Nobody caught that. But like Serena, women like that, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's always so like I don't know if you remember like a few years ago with Carrie Champion on ESPN.
I love Carrie Champion.
Absolutely, so do I. But some dude, like some comedian was like, yo, like she's like so fuckable. Because like she always had like she got long legs. She got long nice legs. She always got her legs out. It's a beautiful thing. But you know what I'm saying, like it looks a certain way when it comes from, you know, women of a certain skin complexion. When it comes from other women, it's like, oh, that's fashion forward.
I agree with that 100%.
Or that's
now,
whatever.
Is
you
that
I think
can we blame the Kardashians for the fact that people give them that?
That's society. Because it's the same way why
they pay their fucking hand great.
It's the same way I think. It's the same way I think.
Like when they wear big ass hoop earrings, it's not ghetto.
Hey, who hasn't fucked on camera? Or taking a photo of their body naked or exchange. Yeah. So that's nothing new under the sun. These for whatever reason, Ray J, he got the worst part of it because he ain't getting none of these trillions and millions. Yeah. They just used his dick and said, all right, thank you, that's all we need. Yeah. And she blew up, but hey, man,
that's when
she
he
took an embarrassing moment and flipped that shit and become a fuck. Her sister got some makeup line that has on the cover of Forbes.
She's worth $1 billion.
What in the fuck? Listen, you can say what you want. There's been a lot of families, royal families in this country that have started off from like doing the prohibitionary, selling fucking alcohol. So they ain't always like, oh, they started from, no, these motherfuckers was fucked up too, but they separated by hundreds of years in your memory phase, and you're like, oh, that's the Kennedys. Hey, it's the fucking
How about
Kennedys.
this, though?
I ain't got no problem with them, but they all controversial.
But, so, they've made it so that we have 4 men and we can sit and actually comfortably talk about this, right? Mm-hmm. And 20 years from now, the real point of that question is, in 30 years, when their kids are, grown, can they continue the legacy of that show and just keep going?
I don't care that much.
I think it will. Yeah, I think it will carry over. And the reason why I say that is because obviously, like when we talked about it, we briefly, chopped it up real quick. But I think that just because of the simple fact that as we've seen, all right, so. Me personally, I don't necessarily think they're culture vultures. And the reason why I say that is because of the simple fact that, all right, so the shit happened. Didn't change. But I don't believe that they did it just to try to keep up or try to keep themselves relevant. I think that that's just who they are. They like to date black dudes, whatever the case is. As we see, most of them date black guys. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's necessarily part of the culture because you got the one who dated only the white dude the whole time. You know what I mean? So it's based on a personal preference.
But she's also the least mentioned one out of the sisters. She's the least mentioned one out of the sisters.
She's the one I like the most too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, we like this. Like
but she's also her. But she's also the less business one too. Like she doesn't conduct a lot of business like the other ones do. Like she stays in her own lane. But
what are the other ones in the business of?
Well, you got Chloe. She has the whole fitness reality show.
I fucking hate that shit, yo.
Then you have, then she also has her. They also started that clothing line Dash back from long time ago. Before, if I'm not mistaken, before the whole Ray J Dick shit, all that kind of stuff. They had started. It was right after that. Okay, well, either way,
it's opportunists. I'm not mad at it.
The crazy thing is that we know all of this.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
This is the reason why I say all of this. The reason why I say it's going to continue to develop is because of the simple fact that we watch Kendall, we watch Kylie pretty much grow up in the goddamn show.
So I think it's like,
they was little as fuck.
Yeah,
now they're becoming
a part of the complete show.
I will say,
I
will say,
that's hot.
I will say,
why is it hot? What culture is it from?
That's our culture. Soon, Big Nose is going to be hot.
I will say one of the issues is though that you never know how celebrity affects the next generation of kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks apparent that these Kardashians, like, they live for celebrity. They live for all the things that come with celebrity. You don't know if their kids who was born into celebrity gonna want all to do with that.
That's true.
I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like to go out to lunch and people show up because they hear you going out to lunch.
Or can't even go to lunch.
Yeah,
you can't even go down to Lido's. Yeah, and sweet, it's gonna be 80 fucking paparazzi down there, and saying, "Why did she get pepperoni?"
Yeah,
true. Prison called fame.
That's crazy. Dude, hey, maybe we should stop this podcast shit today.
Just say we got ways to go.
Tomorrow.
All right. So, hold on. Has everybody answered the question?
We good enough. Keep going.
All right, cool. All right. So, if you were a serial killer, what would your MO be?
Oh, who will go first? Steve, you got something?
If I was a serial killer?
Steve quiet, so you know he's the closest to the serial killer spectrum.
Nah.
What would your MO be?
Nah.
I got one.
Something that you can never think of.
I got one. My MO is if I was a serial killer, I think I would kill. I think I would search out, and I'm not even. I think I've been thinking.
Is he gonna tell us who he's gonna do?
I think I would kill dudes who fuck kids, yo, and I would just kill all of them.
That's pretty solid.
And I would get all the way into it. You know what I'm saying? And I would need a calling card. I need all that shit.
What would you name?
You know what's sad about that, though, right?
Serial killer name.
Like every dude that does that shit, I would kill him. I would also
dismantle him.
I would dismantle him and just leave him there. You know what I'm saying?
What's sad about that, though? A lot of them pedophiles have been victims of pedophilia, and they hurt people. So it's fucked up. They're raping kids. But I watched a few interviews and documentaries on it. A lot of times they were molested by an uncle.
Let's think about it.
It was, and they keep. I got an uncle. I'm gonna name his name who's homosexual now. No, But he was molested as a young kid in exchange for candy. He was like 7 or 8. And the dude would say, let me touch your dick and I'll give you some candy. Now, was it nature or nurture that he became a homosexual man? Or was it the fact that he was born?
That's probably a lot of nature.
Who knows? But let's say then he wasn't a heterosexual man, but then his mind, him being, turned on by the fact that the exchange of gifts and kids, that he became a pedophile. It's terrible, it's disgusting. But if you go back, it's like, damn, he was a kid.
Have you ever thought bad thoughts and didn't do it?
No,
good enough. All right, all right. So let's say this. Let's keep going with this. So right now, a good part of the population is allergic to peanuts.
I've heard it. Yes, I've heard nuts. Really, yeah.
Peanuts, yeah.
Deep nuts.
If
you're gonna suck these balls.
It's hereditary, it's genetic, right? So like eventually, if everybody just expose everybody to peanuts, and then all the people that are allergic to peanuts, they die because of the peanut station or whatever. All of a sudden now we don't even have that disease anymore.
Yeah, but okay, Marvel Comics, fucking what's the dude with the fucking glove? Want to kill half the population? Got Thanos.
I don't want to kill people that have peanut allergies.
Sound like you saying survival of the fittest and Darwinism and all that other shit.
I would like to say if that happened, I wouldn't be here. So
you allergic to peanuts?
You're trying to kill Steve, yo.
See, that's what I'm saying. But Steve, you are a weak link in my analogy, right?
He called you a weak link to your face, Steve. He's trying to kill you.
Hold on.
He said Libra's horse.
He said my work ethic fucked up.
Hold on. But the reason why a lot of people are allergic to peanuts.
I'm so glad
it's because of how the peanut crop is treated. They don't have a lot of peanut allergy in China because they boil peanuts.
Ooh, because they boil.
I know that.
So they spray peanuts here, right? And then what you do when they harvest peanuts is you roast them.
All right, how about this? If I had a plane,
bring something out of the peanut and the chemicals,
the extra
where opposed to in China, they just boil that shit.
If I had a plane, I just drove around the world, just spraying peanut dust all over the whole world.
Yeah. Yo, this nigga evil as shit. Don't give him no power. This should be word, nigga. Every Sunday.
Once everybody with peanuts allergies is gone, that's it. It's eradicated.
What are you allergic to?
What happened?
What are you allergic to? Did they come after your allergies?
But then what happens?
You could do that for me with grass, but I wouldn't die from it.
But then what happens if those same people, what if they're people who don't die? What if their immune systems can handle it and it gets?
They're not allergic,
stronger?
Bro. They're not allergic.
Some people do.
Yeah,
have
some people. Yeah, they have. They have
okay, fine. All of the rest of those people who are kind of semi-allergic, they go underground.
So, real quick, this
we have two different populations.
If you was a serial killer, you would kill everybody with peanut allergies. Okay, fucking piece of shit. What I would do, y'all? Who saw Dexter?
Oh God.
All right, maybe the last 2 seasons, right? But I would probably be a Dexter, and it's kind of piggybacking off of you. So let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I would kill people that kill people.
Is that what Dexter does?
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
never seen that.
Yeah, he would kill other serial killers.
He would kill other serial killers.
So I would be.
How did he know before the?
I would. Oh, fuck that. I wouldn't be.
The victims.
Yeah, he would like a detective. Yeah, so he would go to a crime scene and be like, "This ain't a regular murder. This nigga, he disemboweled the victim and then." You put the lungs over here and put this is a serial killer. I'm gonna find him.
Right.
But you read online. You be like, yo, fucking all right. Remember they chopped the little kid up and was it BX? What was he at? That type of shit. I'm finding all them dudes. Like those type of murders. Man, I won't get into the gang war because a lot of times that's an eye for an eye. It goes back. Yeah. My cousin killed. But like the dudes like, yo, you chopped up this little kid. I don't care. I don't care that somebody told you. You had a moment right there. And then they can say, we're going to kill my family. And I kind of feel fucked up. Mm-hmm, but for the sake of this argument, I'm like, nah, dude. So I'm going after the most despicable. I'll be the Black Dexter. I'll be Baxter. Call me Baxter.
Blackster?
Blackster. I'll be Blackster. All right, who y'all got?
All right, so my MO would be, I would be the dude to go after all the unnecessarily greedy people.
Jesus.
That would be, the people who cutthroat other people, or they take all this insurance money from people, and shit like that.
Don't say that on the fucking podcast.
I didn't say anything. I coughed.
I just said shit like that.
I said,
okay.
But all the unnecessarily unfair, greedy people who feed off of the people who need what they already have.
So you Robin Hood?
Yeah, Robin Hood. But
slasher.
Yeah.
You can call me Robin Sebastian. Whatever you want to call me. Yeah,
so basically, you the Punisher.
Yeah,
my nigga.
You the Punisher. Ah! As in, you got a hot 16.
True.
I was in
All right.
It was corny.
All right, come on, rapid fire.
All right.
Sorry, Steve, we can't all answer every question.
That's fine.
All right, so I'm trying to do this like alternate. All right, so would you date what? Would you date
a chick with 3 titties?
Total Recall. Fuck, who watched Total Recall?
No, my cousin was in a fashion show.
She got 3 titties?
No. She wasn't. Show the picture, Marvin.
Total Recall. Oh, just show the picture.
My cousin was in a fashion show in Milan. Milan Fashion Week. Shit's crazy.
Oh, that's dope.
Italian Fashion Week. I don't know
Where
what
she
the
live
fuck it's called. She lives in here. She lives in
LA.
LA.
Show, but anyway, continue. Oh, yeah, LA. All right,
but she'll come in. She'll come on the show.
Yeah,
She'll come on the show.
Okay.
Matter of fact, her dude is the dude.
Yeah. You need to make that happen.
All right.
You got to plug.
So
I'm trying to pull it up, but the shit is like.
I would most definitely fuck with a chick with 3 boobs. In public, I don't know.
Shit, you can have.
But nigga, I would 3 boobs.
That's my cousin, and that's the one with the 3 boobs.
I'm with it. Fuck y'all. That sounds fun.
I like it.
You can hold 2 boobs and suck on the middle boob as you smack. Didn't I say that just now? That is amazing. We can say we want. We're not talking about a grotesque, bumpy, ugly, stinky nipple. I'm talking about every titty is nice. They perk, and you what?
Okay, so
what?
You too, Steve?
Hell yeah, Steve. You bugging? You lying, Steve?
How about?
I mean, for all that, you would have sex with a chick who has teeth in her vagina.
No. What are you talking about?
Teeth in vagina is the wrong way to go.
How about back boobs?
Back boobs, like not
2 in the front, 2 in the back.
No, I don't want
What?
I can't do a back boob.
And then you can
you hitting it from the back and you see the boob.
That's your
fantasy.
That's
weird.
That's too weird. Oh, you would do 3 boobs up front and 2 in the back, Steve.
3 boobs up front and 2 in the back?
No.
Which one would you rather have?
Which one would you rather do? 2 boobs in the back or 2 boobs in the front? Or just 3 boobs up? Okay, cool. We'll stay there.
I would just do 3 boobs. Like, no.
Right,
I would suck the shit out that middle boob.
I would too.
That middle boob, boy.
I was looking at girl up on Instagram and shit.
You're about to make Chris.
Yeah, look, get a surgical boob. Get a surgical boob. All right, next topic. All right.
How much time we on right now?
We got 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes. I don't want to do that one. We'll say that one for another time.
Nigga say 3 boobs. I would. Yeah, I
love 3 boobs.
All right. So, what do you believe the next fashion staple will be? Denzel.
Everybody knows Denzel.
How the fuck do I know? I don't
Bitch,
know.
everything on you green today. Fuck you. Let's go.
Did you buy a romper when it was popping though?
Did I do what?
Romper. Oh, you okay, boy?
I do.
Don't say you bought a romper, you bitch ass nigga.
I skip a lot of stuff if I think it's like only gonna be a flash in the pan. You know what I'm saying? So I won't do that.
Oh, so if it was around a little longer, you'd have bought
it's a flash in the pan.
So what you think the next staple?
Leather jacket's about to come back heavy.
Okay, I got some.
It's about to come back real heavy, yo.
What type though? Like
motorcycle leather's about to come back fucking heavy. But you gonna see people wearing way different than what they were wearing before. Like, you just a fucking cycling badass nigga? Nah, this is some fashion shit where it's about to just start having all kind of shit all over it.
So
yeah.
We're taking it back to 2002 where we wear those big leather jackets with like
the Averex joints.
I don't know about Averex.
You talking about motorcycle?
Yeah, no.
You talking about
but I tell you what, big shit is back.
Averex,
so that might be too.
Averex should be back. I'm a bit of Averex. I
never
afford one. I couldn't afford it right now.
My brother had one. I used to wear his.
With changes and
I used to steal my brother's Averex jacket and wear that.
Look, I ain't had nobody steal one from. Who's that poor guy?
You know what else is hot? Which probably was hot a couple of years back too, but I bet you like it's about to be more hot in terms of like you're gonna see people wearing it rather than seeing famous people only wearing it. It's like flight jackets or whatever.
Flight jackets?
Not flight jackets.
Oh.
Like a bulletproof vest.
Oh.
But it's
like
not.
50 Cent
But it's not. No, it's not going to be.
I see somebody wearing one.
Like that, like high fashion.
I rock one because I might get shot in the fucking movie theaters.
It's not gonna have bulletproof fucking. It's not gonna have bulletproof.
I want the bulletproof one. Let's keep it real.
No, it's gonna be.
Let's keep it real funky.
It's gonna be a fucking
shot in the fucking
movie.
So what you think the next fashion statement will be?
I think fitness is gonna be the next fashion statement. I mean,
this shit's already the next fashion. It's past though. Fitness is dying, and I'm not saying dying, but it's probably so oversaturated. And I'm not trying to take your shine, but you touched on something that I feel kind of strongly about.
All right, so let me finish first though. Let me hold that thought. Let me finish first. Then you hold that thought.
Go ahead.
All right, no, real talk. All right, I'm gonna make it real quick so you don't lose a thought.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of friends as of recent, the last, let's say, 6 months who I've seen transform their body. So it seems like that's catching on. Just getting to the gym more.
Nope.
All right,
about to die.
Oh, I
he said they're about to die.
Not those people.
Oh, fitness is about to die.
It's everything's got a bubble, right? The housing fucking bubble, the fucking Bitcoin bubble, the fitness bubble is at its peak, I think. And if it's not at its peak right this second, just because we all work out doesn't mean that we have to fucking buy in, nigga. See when the shit's at the end of the road. And when I say the end of the road, people still buy houses, don't they? Even though the housing bubble happens, people still buying not Bitcoin, maybe Bitcoin, but like, you know, cryptocurrency. I'm saying where it gets oversaturated, people put too much stock in a certain thing, and then people back up. It's about to be in a backup stage.
Like heart disease and like cholesterol and like diabetes. So I don't have any kind of reflection on that, but I'm going off my followers and like people who I've been trying to bait to get in the gym. Like that's my thing. I'm like, yo, 2 free passes, come holler at me. I'm seeing dudes drop like 60 pounds. Mothers and daughters. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. I haven't seen to the point where it's like everybody doing it yet. But it's
people caring about fitness models is the bubble is.
Oh, that might be burst.
That might be burst. I'm tired of that.
That's what I mean. Fitness models, like girls that can just be like, I'm a fitness person just because they got a nice ass.
Maybe health and wellness is what I should say.
I mean, yeah, because a lot of people find out that during the fake. Like chicks get
it's dead, yo.
Posting up on IG.
Yeah.
Look what I did. It's squat life. Like
dudes too. It's like, yo, that's steroids, my dude. That's anabolic. That's goddamn.
It's like, all right, what else? What else you do? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So that's my bubble. Who next? I mean, that's my trend fashion.
What trend?
Timberlands.
Timberlands never
all right, real quick. When I'm in fashion too, all right. I've got to say the last part because they're going to look back and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? So fitness, like being able to fit better in your clothes. It was one time where I was like sloppy and I didn't give a shit. And as I got in better shape, I wanted to do like more, not to be funny, Denzel shit. Like the
clothes that fit is about to be out too.
You call anybody kill that? I saw that video with him and Lil Pump.
I'm just saying. I'm telling. And when I say out, it's always gonna be not baggy, but it's gonna be a way to wear shit where it's like you're gonna wear some stuff baggy and some stuff tight. And there was a time where recently everybody's wearing tighter shirts and tighter pants and fucking, you know what I mean? It's too much of that. It's gonna mix. It's gonna go back to like a
baggy flannel with some tight pants and some Doc Martens.
Shirts that don't fit. Or we might be back hot again with tighter jeans instead of wearing tight shirts, tight jeans.
All right.
So you're talking about like switching it up real quick.
Yeah.
That's a vibe I was never on, so, whatever.
Tight shirts?
Nah,
I'm about to burn you up, yo.
Tight of both, like, you know what I'm saying? Just...
Nigga, your pants and shirts tight right now. What are you talking about, yo? Get the fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here, yo. No, yo.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Steve, I see your calf muscles. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
No, it's not a knot, though. I'm just saying.
You look good, yo.
Wu-Tang would have fucked you up 20 years ago. They be like, what the fuck is this nigga wearing, dog?
Nigga, 50 Cent in 2000, you couldn't wear it. You wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
You wouldn't. No.
Absolutely not. But I was just looking at this yesterday, and I was looking like, yo, this is the same length as a 5XT back in the day.
Nah. 5X come right above the knee. Maybe that's Baltimore 5X. I don't know. Baltimore, we touched the knees, shorty.
Yeah.
You had shoes on and wouldn't know. This nigga butt naked.
This is yeah.
So what's your fashion? What do you think the evolution of fashion will be?
I don't know. Like I hope one thing I hope that goes out of style is these like dad shoe sneakers. Like those need to stop.
Yeah, that's crazy. They just came.
That's another thing I wouldn't wear because I didn't get on the bandwagon.
I feel like that needs to stop. But I think jerseys are gonna make a comeback.
Ooh, jerseys.
Yeah, I'm ready for jerseys.
They may come back.
Throwback jerseys.
Nah, like the
turn around throwback too. Like where you wear the
but like the throwback where you had to go searching for.
Man, I ain't never had the money for that.
Jay-Z killed that.
I just want that.
Yeah, he did.
Jay-Z the one who killed that shit.
I know he did.
And Fabulous, y'all keep speaking on Fab. Yo, Fab was he was one of the illest with them throwbacks.
Yeah, hell yeah. With the throwbacks, yo.
He was all the illest.
He would find
niggas high school jerseys.
Shit that you never seen.
Yeah, like fuck. Yo, like I think I don't know if it was him. I think he had on the. I think I saw him and he had on the LeBron's McDonald's jersey. All-Star jersey.
Yo, Fab.
I was like, yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm with jerseys again. I've been noticing that. Next summer, if it's still rocking next summer, I'm with it.
I think in another 5 to 10.
Oh, it's gonna be jerseys or a jersey.
Somebody gonna bring back a similar kind of disco jersey. I mean, a disco shirt
Be honest with you, I think somebody. Yeah,
what's
I think somebody
disco
gonna do it. Like the disco shirt. Like how? Not a disco
what is a
shirt.
disco? What's a disco shirt?
A disco shirt, like you know how they used to be like
the bell bottom
flashy.
sleeves.
Yeah, the bell bottom sleeves. Then they had to open up all the way down to the bottom. I don't think.
But it's not pronounced. Not the bell bottom.
I don't think it's necessarily going to be like that. But I think
you talking about Jimmy
people going to wear a little bit more open.
Bruce Lee when he even had like the shirt and you had a little tie shit, bell bottom.
So blouses.
Basically,
I don't think that it's gonna have like the bell bottom. I think it's still gonna be tight, like kind of similar, tight around the sleeves. But I think people are gonna start to wear this. You know, the shirt's a little more open. It's gonna be a little bit more jazzed up.
You gotta have V-neck chest like Marv ass. You can't have no titty fat like me. You can't have no blouse and
skinny as a nigga. Yeah, Rick James and all those niggas.
You can rock shit, but you extra masculine with your body.
How about this? I got one. This one. You gonna like this? Maybe not, because you're trying to get like Marvin. Marvin about to be out of style, yo. Niggas with muscles, girls.
You know what? On my most recent
girls
got a lot of bread baskets.
Girls got tricked into liking niggas with muscles more, right?
They got tricked.
Tricked. What do abs do for a chick?
Maybe you could pump.
What do abs do for a chick, yo? What do abs do for a chick?
They do. A stronger core makes you go longer.
Get the fuck out of here.
It helped me out.
It does.
We talking about visible
abs.
He
don't know it like
visible
abs. Hey, have you ever been fat, fuck nigga? First of all, hey, I've been fat. I don't think you've ever been fat. You been football.
You wanna know how I know that shit about to be out? Name a R&B singer who sing to the chicks who got a nice body right now, who's hot right now. There's none.
No, I mean, because there's subgenres.
Omarion, he take pictures with his shirt off and shit. Done.
The women still
over.
Women still
fucking Lloyd came out with a new album with his fucking body out.
Women still love
Done.
Tank. Women still love Tank.
Chris Brown.
Tank.
So women still
love
Drake. Chris Brown. Drake.
He workout. You look in better shape than Drake.
He don't got abs. He's just big.
You niggas that's just in overall decent condition.
That 5% and below body fat.
Done.
Yeah.
Marvin.
That's more
done.
as well.
Marvin better be glad he's married, yo. Marvin better be glad. If Marvin was single, his stock is boom. Soon.
Hey, Marvin, is that twice that he came for you?
Twice.
Is that twice?
But you know what? I don't exercise. I don't look this way because of somebody else. I look this way for me. So.
Put meat on your bones.
I did put meat on my bones. First of all,
don't put no meat on your bones. First of all,
yo, I was 125 pounds at 5'8". Could you imagine? Do you understand what that looks like on a 5'8" man?
Look like Steve.
Do you no?
He don't understand what it look like.
So for me to get here, bro, I don't think you understand.
Steve took 25.
So that's fucked up because I think he just came for both you and me at the same damn time.
Yo,
he's a whole asshole right now.
This ain't came from Colorado.
It's simply like what my dad looks like.
What I'm saying is
small.
I just
watch him out. Watch him out with his dad now. Watch your mouth.
No, I'm saying I skipped past what he was saying, and I'm saying, all right, that's all good, but look like Steve, because Steve's working hard to get to be in more better shape. Hey, and I feel like
more better. We're gonna go with that. More better.
2020. That's the prime look.
You're not off.
Prime look.
Everyone said you hump day pose. Listen, he's not off. I don't have the exact stat, but it was like it was surprising. It was like 60-40. It was either 50-50 between six-pack and bread basket, or it was like
bread basket.
No, not bread basket too. What I mean is not Marvin. Like you just work out.
Marvin, yo.
And the photo you put, it was like it's like a shadow. Your style, especially him, because he's bigger than me. You're bigger than shoulders. Like he can. What they call him? They call him like bears or something. Like he can protect me. That's what they like. The women,
they like that shit. Yo, Marvin, fuck it, yo.
Now, but they don't turn down this. But listen, they don't ever turn this down.
No,
they might say that
2020 they turning it down.
I think they like that because it doesn't make them feel bad. Like with Marvin, they be like, damn, I get in shape. This nigga's in shape.
And if you follow the culture, then you understand that even back when Arnold Schwarzenegger was lifting, that culture has always been there. It's not going anywhere. Same thing with the heavier set guy. Rick Ross, Biggie, all of them, everybody, all them dudes got played.
No, but that ain't
We're not talking about Rick Ross. We're not talking about counterculture. I'm talking about this.
Talking about disco
mainstream. Mainstream Marvin, we've seen where girls just like they want that nigga that's the muscle nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's more better than what Steve offers.
Yo, stop saying more better. What
I'm saying is this.
Which one is more better?
Enjoy the spotlight for another year and a half, Marvin.
But it's the same with us.
Marvin's married. What are you talking about? He's married.
You think Marvin don't like the attention of chicks being?
He doesn't care about the. Give me that.
Yo, Steve.
He loves his wife. Does not care about the attention.
Hold on. First of all, I don't.
Fuck, bro. He married. He knew. We gotta let him know about this attention shit, bro. There's no other woman ever. Look at me.
It's not about the attention.
How about this?
It's about the motivation that I like to give.
Stop getting trim. Stop getting trim.
No.
Look like Steve.
No. I still don't look like fucking Steve though.
Get like Steve.
I'm trying. Steve, I need a little more shoulder.
When the camera goes off, just fuck him up on site.
Nigga, I'm complimenting him.
All right, next question.
Last one.
He thinks Steve's sexy. Next question. Got his ass. Next question.
All right. So
I'm complimenting him.
Kanye versus Nick.
Oh, I heard about
Cannon Drake
Who put this
feud.
Who put this up real quick?
Me.
Good job. I was driving. I want to say that. Did y'all see the video? Everybody see the video Kanye by the train station in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
No, I was in Chicago.
I was Chicago.
He claimed he back out the sucking place. I don't know what that
He
is.
bugging.
Back out the what?
The sucking place.
Oh yeah, because his ass is halfway remedial right now. That motherfucker don't know what he wants.
Let me start it off real quick.
Yeah.
I like it. I felt like it was almost like friends saying, "Hey, I didn't like the way he chose to do it online, but like he said, y'all niggas don't pick the phone up, so I'm gonna do it here to make your fans." He wasn't rude, disrespectful. He was like, "Hey man,
Nick Kanye.
And even Nick Cannon's response, he was like, "Hey, look, man, he didn't say keep the fuck out my mouth, see me, nigga." He was like, "Look, man, you talking about my wife?
Come on the show.
Huh?
Come on, Wild and Out, and let's talk about it."
That's what he said. That's what Nick Cannon said. I think everybody kept it simple. I'm not mad at it. I'm mad I wasted my time watching that fucking shit, but I'm not mad at it. It wasn't no overt gangsterism like, yo, I'm gonna act like I'm hard. It was like, hey man, I'm having a conversation with you. I like the way you commented on my girl and put the dick emojis like you be doing this shit. You holler at me, yo. If you got, I like that. So I think it was chills.
All right, I'm gonna say my piece.
Say your piece.
This is what I took from that whole thing that I didn't know before that happened. On the low, Nick Cannon got a lot of pull in our culture, yo. I didn't realize how much he did. Azalea Banks made her cry. You know what I mean? Like he's been in the news quietly, and he's got enough pull in our culture where he can say to Kanye West, which most people look at Kanye like he's like one of the number between 1 and 5. You know what I mean? Of influencers in our culture.
That's a good point.
And Nick Cannon can say to him, "Let's talk about it on my show."
I think
mean that shit.
Wow, y'all kept him afloat, yo. Because after Gigolo, I thought he was done. Nah. Right? We thought Gigolo, he was done. But he's quietly still been a part of the culture.
He's an
and still enough where he demands a response. Like, who the fuck calls out Nick Cannon?
He's put on a whole generation of comedians.
No, exactly right. I mean, and people don't realize it, and I've had this conversation with a couple people over the past few days. Nick Cannon has his hands in a lot of different things, and people don't even realize it. Like, he does executive producing for like 2-3 different shows, including having his own show. Then you know what I mean?
Wild battling what lupus? He has lupus.
Yes, yeah, he got lupus.
Big deal. He's battling that.
Yeah, and his shows on tour, and like people are going to that.
That is they're paying $200 a ticket. I looked it up because I wanted to go, and I was like,
and I would not.
Yeah, I saw them at Baltimore. $200 a pop in Baltimore.
And he had the.
And it was packed. It's packed.
With bad.
I'm not hating on it. I don't know why. I've seen the show once or twice. It's like a regular.
That's what we thought. That's what we.
Is it a fun time?
And that's what I thought. Because
look, if you watch that show,
and he brings them out.
If you not just that, but let's talk. The actual comedy that goes behind it, they do actual
skits and shit.
I
know my man on there.
They do that shit. Like they have workshops that they, for them to work on their comedian.
It's pretty much improv, huh?
Yeah, it is improv. But they do workshops to help people out with their whole comedian style.
It's the number one comedy improv of our time right now.
So how did y'all feel about
20 seasons probably, I think?
How did y'all feel about that whole
the Kanye, the Nick Cannon and Drake joint? See, my thing is like, all right, my Kanye, I understand it, but I just don't agree with it because of the simple fact it's like, if they ask somebody a question, if you go on an interview and they ask you about my wife you can tell them what you know about prior to me, whatever the case is. If you knew my wife prior to me, I'm not gonna. There's nothing I can do about that. So I can't knock you for what you say about something that this happened in her past. Regardless of the fact that that's my wife, she still has a past.
Well,
you still got a past.
Because if I'm dealing with your wife, I don't got to get online and be like, yeah, I used to fuck her. Like, I'd be like, hey,
yo,
she got.
But if somebody,
I don't think he did.
If somebody pulled him on an interview and asked him about this shit.
What happened was they asked Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon took credit for introducing Kim and Kanye. And
which was wrong with that?
And basically,
he also about the Drake shit.
DJ Vlad was like, DJ Vlad goes like, yo, you had a lot of joints before they became what they were. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you had Kim Kardashian. And he's like, yeah. Apparently that rubbed Kanye the wrong way somehow.
Why would you say you didn't? I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody,
so it's like, yo, how can you be mad at the dude?
You had Amber before Wiz, my nigga. Shut up.
And that's why, that's why it was like, that's why Nick said, yo, you're not. I'm a grown man. Like, you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't say on my mouth.
Yeah, the life that you lived.
I got a question. Because of what he said, who had the best Amber?
I be Amber.
21, Wiz, or Kanye?
Probably 21, yo. 21. Yo,
I think Wiz.
Yo, 21 loved. They loved each other. All right, look.
Kanye.
Amber was like, you think Kanye?
Yeah.
I think
Kanye had the
I think
hungry.
he still had
Amber,
she was still stripper club.
Yeah.
She was still fresh. She wasn't polished.
I think Wiz. I think because he caught right right after the whole like.
It couldn't be the best. He dropped her ass.
Huh?
She became a baby mama.
He didn't drop her ass.
He loved her, yeah.
He had threesomes.
Apparently,
yeah, that's what you do right before you drop him.
See, I heard it was like a neutral thing, like they both kind of just wasn't agreeing.
He was trying to get back with him after that.
Yeah, she wanted him back.
Because he at that point, you know what I'm saying.
My nigga name was 21 Savage, and he was doing Eskimo kisses on fucking Snapchat.
Once that's gone,
she got some good stuff, yeah.
Yo, she had this nigga named 21 Savage. Y'all, who listen to 21 Savage shit?
Me.
Shooting niggas in the head, lick bullet off, all that wild shit. And he's online like doing hula hooping and.
First of all, she took him from it's a knife. Pussy. It's a knife to Eskimo kisses.
She got some good. First of all, Amber Rose might have some of the best stripper pussy ever.
Pussy is good pussy.
Nah, I don't believe that. I just believe we got a different.
Who better, Cardi?
I just believe we got a different generation of niggas running around now.
That's very true.
That is very true.
50 Cent winning a lot of them hoes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say like commenting like womanhood and men. I'm talking about just the fact that her vagina. We've had some crazy vaginas where nothing about them but the vagina.
Superhead was dope, but you don't hear
Superhead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Superhead was the OG.
It's only Wayne that
Superhead took everybody. So she took rappers, football players. Superhead.
First of all, what Wayne did is exactly how I would have carried it.
Yeah, he did it right. Wayne did it.
If I was in that position, why? Why be mean to him? Treat him like you don't fuck with him. No, I'm cool with you. I love you. You know what I mean? We cool. But you know the zone that you in. That's the zone. You know what I mean? You got the point guard.
Superhead.
You come off the bench when I need you to get a bucket or two.
For a minute.
What's her real name?
Yo, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
She didn't
my man's name
really
super.
What's my man name, yo?
Me neither.
I don't really.
I seen more Superhead in real life.
Hey, Superhead did porn with his man. Pause. I ain't trying to be gay, but yeah.
What the fuck is talking about?
I brought it back, Mr. Marcus. Remember Mr. Marcus? You said shit all that, you know. Mr. Marcus, yeah, I remember that one. That was a classic one. Y'all didn't even see that one with Superhead and Mr. Marcus?
We got to wrap this up.
All right, let's go and wrap it up. Anything else we want to cover before we
started with porn and ended with porn?
In honesty. All right, let's get Steve another shot. Steve, what's your handle in case they like
let him know.
Original Buffalo Soldier 1. Soldier is spelled S-O-R.
Can we do a
My nigga, let him spell it out. God damn.
It's not spelled correctly.
Spell it one more time for you, Joe.
Yeah, original Buffalo Soldier 1. Soldier is spelled S-O-I-L-D-E-R.
Soldier?
Yes, I spelled it wrong.
That's that fab.
That's terrible, yo.
L-O-U-S.
Change it.
Nah, not at all. It's been that way for 8 years now. I'm good.
All right, Marvin. Who they got? How can they find us, Marvin?
All right, man. Make sure y'all check us out. First of all, I want to give another shout out to the sponsor. We actually got the candle burning this time. Shout out to our first sponsor, With Love.B.
Make the pussy smell and taste good.
Hand poured soy wax fragrance scented. Make sure y'all check us out. Check her out.
contacted her about them since, so then that way we can work on our discount and all that kind of shit. But anyway, make sure y'all get us the questions at notsafeforears@gmail.com. Make sure y'all check us out on YouTube. Not Safe for Ears. Turn on the post notifications so you know when we're going live. We on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Ain't no way y'all can't get in contact with us. Let us know what's going on. If y'all like the show, love the show, whatever the case is, man, make sure y'all let us know.
If muscle niggas is going out of style.
We should do. Hey, somebody's
ugly niggas.
Oh, you got back to the.
Ugly niggas.
Shut up, bitch, and take it.
Goodbye.
We out.